Hello. Hey, Harry, how's it going? I guess preemptive warning for everybody. Kira, go lay down. You dingus, on your bed. On your bed. Don't be a weird. Don't be a weird. You're being a weird. Don't be a weird. Kira, come on. Hey, what are you doing, you weird stranger? You chunky little monkey. You're acting like you can't go lay down. Go on. Go. 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 Move your ass. You can do it. There you go. Figured it out. Anywho, hi, hello, is me. I am existing. Woo! Low-key confession. Kind of feel like shit right now. So I can't really say I'm too eager to be streaming right now, but I mean, like, you know what? I was commissioned to do a thing. And on top of being commissioned to do a thing, I have the status of poor. So with the power of being poor, I have suddenly gained motivation to work while sick. Yeah. Hey, Yamura, how's it going? What's real? I don't know. Are you real? Is any of this real? Do any of us really exist? Or are we all just some figment of some imagination? Anyways, yeah, hi. How's it going? This is just meant to be a chill thing. This is meant to be hang out. This is meant to be vibe with some tunes. This is meant to be kind of just, you know, banter and chill. Those things, you know. So yeah, I don't know, bite me. Let us say, ooh, what's up, Oh, the music scared me. Oh, thank you very much for the donation, Harry. Thank you very, very much. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I should be okay. For context of, I guess, what happened, right, is my... Okay, that's working. Just the VTuber froze, because what's the A for? I have no idea what you're talking about. The A. I have no idea what the A you're talking about is. Anywho, oh, the A is for, I think, like, Australian dollars. I think that's what you're talking about, Tanyo. Yeah, actually very cool side thing for you all is, do I have any way to show this properly? I think I do, actually. Here, so I'll do this. Let me whip this little thing out. Let me whip this out. You said you can't watch stream because cool. I mean, that's fine. You know, this stream isn't going to be like a special one for you. This is going to be kind of mostly hanging out, so it's less of a watch, more of a hang and chill, you know. So don't feel like there's any pressure. Let's do this real quickly, and then hopefully this works without doxing me. Yay! There's my face. Okay, give me just a second to do thing quickly. Let me make this full screen, and then once I make it full screen, then I will show you guys the thing that I just got. So remember how yesterday we were talking about the stream PC, right? I have exciting news. The first step of it has already been completed. Kind of. So, I guess for context, is I'm a massive thrift shopper, right? So I managed to find this absolutely screaming deal on a system. So, okay, thanks for trying to strain this out, phone. I love it when you do that. Anyways, so yeah, so fucking check this shit out. So this is an 8400 K What you do yesterday? Just some art stuff and chatting and stuff. It was a very chill day. Nothing exciting. But yeah. i5 8400 in here. It's a 6-core processor. 12 gigs of RAM. It's like this is an 8 and 4 gig stick or something like that. So it's a little bit awkward, but it still works and exists. And then there's also a 16 gig Intel Optane drive right here. As well as, look at all these PCIe slots. They have like all of the PCIe slots here. So I'm definitely going to abuse the ever-living crap out of these. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and there's also a small factor motherboard. So if you remember that case and stuff that we were talking about like the other day, then like, hell yeah. There's stuff... Sorry, what? Me and Purple are DMing about the ethics of ice cream to heal wounds and gash. What the hell are you talking about, Tony? Anyways, but yeah, so did you get the request share from yesterday or from me or no further question? I don't recall your request, Mora. I did take screenshots of what was in there, so maybe it was there and I didn't catch it, but I don't actively recall your request. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to share this because I managed to get this whole shebang for $40. So an absolute banger for $40. This whole setup, right? And then I will be able to use this as the basis for the stream rig. So going forward, we will be able to hopefully at some point have streams without shitty lag and whatever. Art request but only one. I actually did 2. Don't you meet me with this slander. Can I send you a GPU? I mean, you definitely can. I will find a use for it, but please do not feel like you have to. Room tour? Nah. my room tour would be pathetic, and I'm kind of sad about my current state. There's a reason why I'm trying to move. Also, hello, Blue. God damn it, you're late. Not really. This is meant to be a hangout stream, so don't worry much about it, Blue. We're not doing much right now. So you're currently at what, like 30%? Let's lower to like a 5. Let's lower to like a 5. There we are. Beautiful. Now that molding trim looks a bit small, don't it? Don't it? No, that's all the bricks and stuff. That's where they merge. Sorry, I'm just trying to recall where all this stuff happens. So we shrunk you down a little bit. We got this one. So this one now needs to be changed. Where's the art VR stream? This isn't a VR stream. This is art, Tony. So, what this is a procedural art program where what it does is it lets you take like individual nodes and then start slamming them together, right? Oh, also hello Felix. How's it going? This is a surprisingly more busy stream than I was expecting. I was expecting like 3 people to show up. So hi, how's it going? Yeah, what the hell was I saying? Yeah, so I don't know. Existence is cool, am I right, fellers? There's definitely something off with this, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, because this one should be the one that shrinks it. And for some reason, it seems like it was normalized, because this is the curve for the trim. Volbeat's so cool. Things that is in Blender. This actually is in Blender. This is a different. This actually isn't that. Also, hey Cody, how's it going? Staying for the last final of the semester tomorrow. Cry. Did you get the thing I gave you a quick hand with last night graded? If so, what you get out of curiosity? Out of morbid curiosity. So the issue now is that this is being too shrunked. Which is not what I want. What I want is this to be cropped very specifically, but both the offset and the width here is at 100, which is what's confusing me. And then this is also not showing me any values like that, which is also what's throwing me off. Because you can see it's been adjusted, right? But the adjustment is only a small part of the battle. Only a wee little bit. And I'm confused why the hell this has just been zeroed out. Oh, it applied and then it reset. That's so weird. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fix that real quickly. Get rid of you. We're gonna very quickly add a transform. This transform is going to make the Y, or the height a 10%. Like that, and then that should fix all that. Yesn't. No, it didn't. Awesome. So what the hell am I missing here? Because it's now 10... Oh, no, it's 5%. It's 5%. My bad, my bad. See, it applied the height again. I mean, I guess I just think of relative. So if I just do 50% of that, then now it should all equal out. Yeah. But it's upside down for some reason. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, let's do... Why is this rotated, actually? That doesn't make any sense to me. There we go. That's the trim. Huzzah! How much money must I eat art for you, comm? It depends entirely what you want, Tony. Also, sorry, I didn't read chat too much. I am trying to do a little bit of work. Volbite, can you do art for me if I doodle you again? I mean, I'm planning to do your request at some point. Like, I'm not going to be streaming forever, because for context, I got 2 shots. You found the perfect GPU for the water-cooled rig. That string of characters, I am morbidly curious what the hell those strings of characters are, because I have no idea off the top of my head. It's a gigabyte card. I'm very curious, because I think me and you have probably very different ideas of what a GPU is going to be. Oh, this is beautiful, actually. Unironically, if this had AV1 encoding, I would fucking love to use this. It would just be fucking really funny to be like, here's my mermaid fucking GPU. That'd be awesome. Not great yet, but I have a good feeling. 90+%. Hell yeah. Volbite Hollow Silk Song when? After I move. Because I don't want to start another big series until after I move. Here, I guess if you're curious, I'll show you this. As if we go to Amazon.ca, because that's my region, and then we go to what is this? Intel Arc A380, I think is what it was. Yeah, I'm looking at just like a little baby like this, because for context, all this card needs to be is just an AV1 encoder, right? It doesn't need to do anything outside that, and I don't want to go for like too beefy of a card. Like, I do want to go a little bit higher, because in that way, like, the thermals won't be as bad, right? But like, you know, at the same time, it's like, you know, don't want to do too much, because my intention is I think we talked about this already, right? So second hand market. Well, that motherboard CPU that I just showed you was the second hand market, right? But the issue is that I only have 2 PCIe slots here, right? That's what I'm trying to work with. So you can see this card is actually a single slot card, which is great. And then what I'm going to also want to do, because it's going to be a stream rig, I'm going to need a 1 gigabyte PCIe card. So I'm going to need like one of these to slop in it. Ooh, I like the dual ports. But yeah, I'm going to need like one of these to like slap in there so I can get the Neum. And then, yeah, I realized all the power supplies for this form factor are sketchy as hell. So, hey, here's to hoping I don't blow up the rig. I don't know. It's all fun. Okay, so let's see. So we're currently at 40%, I think. So I could basically just copy the exact same thing, I think. Like if I do something like this, and I do copy-paste. Whoa. Copy-paste. And we go here. Yeah. And then now if I take all this. So we have the bricks. The issue is that I want all of this now to be transformed off. Just a wee bit. So we're going to do one more transform. And then this transform here is then going to be... Oh god, it's this fucking song. Better. Look at this weird-ass car. I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you talking about the cat? Are you talking about the cat, Tony? Anyways, with the Y offset to be, I think, 40%? Oh, it has to be 0.4. Oops, poopsies. 0.4. No, that'd be 0.6. My bad. I said my bad. There we are. Perfect. Now, if I then do a blend node, then we should have perfections. We're gonna go right over here. We're gonna go kaboof. We're gonna go kaboof. God damn it! Of course, I put it into the wrong node. Kaboof. Why? Oh, because you need to be screen. Bam. Oh. Oh, yeah, you are slightly off. So you need to not be 6. You need to be like 55. No. 55. Tee-hee, hoo-hoo, ha-hoo, ha-hoo, ha-hoo. Hey, Volb, you made it? Hell yeah. Made it how? Home? Did you make it to Broadway? You do drawings, so cool. Art, very cool characters, very funny voice, and characters as well. Awesome. Thank you, Maura. I greatly appreciate the cheerleading. I am currently suffering, but we will figure that out at some point. Let's do grunge, I guess. We'll do... I guess grunge concrete can probably work. Okay, so I want all this gone. No, this. There we are. I think I just plug this in. Yeah. Hell yeah. What are some software projects that you dislike or think are a better alternative to you? Oh, sorry. Okay, let me reread that. Okay. What are some software products that you dislike or think that there are better alternatives to you? So many. so many. I've become open source pilled, right? So there's that. But here, let me show you this. So we all know and love Blender, right? This is the thing like blank, whatever, but you get the idea, right? We all know and love Blender, right? The thing is that it's replacing a software that a lot of people don't actually know, which is called Maya, right? And if you look at Maya by Autodesk, it's like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, you can see that this software is basically $3,000 Canadian per year. Per fucking year, right? And the thing is this, right? Is that like Maya, to be clear, like I don't want to overhate on Maya, right? But Maya is a competent piece of software. You fucking hate Maya? Yeah. But like Maya is a competent piece of software, right? It's like it's effectively an industry standard for like a reason, right? The issue with Maya is that they have effectively the dominant position, and you know, the company who owns Maya, Autodesk, has just absolutely slept on the software. For context, so let's do this. Let's do a quick vibe check. Out of 10, what do you in chat rate Blender out of 10 for UI? So like aesthetics, clearness, just overall vibe. What's the overall out of 10 for Blender? What y'all think about it? Also, Blue, I just saw the gift and it is very awesome, and thank you. It is very epic. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate the extra gift. I hope you know these are all being saved to my NAS, and I will have them in perpetuity. 7, okay, yeah. 7 gift. Basically, Blue gave you some gift art. Okay, so like 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna consider that good enough. For the rough rating, so like kind of like a 7 to an 8, and I'm inclined to agree, right? There's definitely some rough edges, I would say. There's definitely some places that like Blender really bothers me, but overall, yeah, I would say I it is a really solid piece of software, right? Now, there's more to software than looks, right? Maya 3D software, 2025 edition. This is how Maya looks in fucking 2025, right? Like, this is the interface that you're greeted with, right? And it's just one of those things, right, where it's like, you know, respectfully, the software kind of looks cheeks, right? Like, it's not a huge big deal, but like, it's just very clearly this was made by a programmer and not made by like an actual UX designer, right? Copy and paste blocks, honestly, it's not even that. There's just so many little issues, right, that I have with it. Like, I'm being redirected. Sure, send me to it. But yeah, like, okay, I guess it's kind of hard to tell, but like, it's just like stuff like certain like UI elements and stuff like that are just so rough, right? Volby, do you listen to any rock music? Yes, look up "You and Me" by Attack Attack. That is a song that I can play and sing like start to finish. But yeah, so you're paying $3,000 a month for this, and like, don't get me wrong, there's more to Maya than just what you see, right? But they often expect you to do a lot of other stuff. So, for instance, like if you look up like a Octane renderer, right? Octane renderer, I forget if it's free or not, but like Maya doesn't include a renderer. So if you want to make your thing look pretty, you got to use Octane or something like that. Like Octane is generally the standard for it, right? So it's one of those things, right, where if you want to, actually render your project for output, right? Like using like a standard renderer, you need to pay $20 a month on top of your $200 a month. So now you're at $220, right? You could make that in another renderer. I mean, exactly, but like, like generally, it's an issue, right? Oh, sorry, that was annual. If you do monthly, it's 25 basically. But yeah. So there's just, issues upon issues upon issues with the Maya workflow, right? The other chunk of software that I'll share, which is very fun, is I think Windows is a very modern day piece of garbage software, right? And like before I get like mass hate or whatever, like let me explain why, right? The reason why that is a huge amount of money, right? The other thing with so like transition to Windows, right? Oh, you're so overhyped about Windows. Okay, shut up, right? Let's talk about this honestly, right? The thing that I hate about Windows, right? Is this lag me or Vulb? I'm guessing you. I haven't seen anybody else complain about it. But anyways, this is what I hate about Windows, right? Is that Windows has monetized every part of the user experience that is non-essential, right? So, like, what I mean by that is, like, think about Office suites, right? So, for instance, a lot of people don't know this, but on Apple, you have stuff like Apple Sheets if you want, like, Excel, right? They spine you. There's definitely that, right? Oh, sorry, it's numbers. Apple numbers. Whoops, spelled that wrong because I can type correctly. But yeah, like, for instance, Apple has Apple's numbers, which is their Excel alternative. It looks like this, right? So, there's that, right? If you want, like, to make a slideshow, Apple has, I forget what it's even called. I'm guessing it's, like, slides, but I have no idea. Slides. No, not slides. Preview, I think is what it is. No, not preview. What is it called? Apple, slideshow. Slideshow, or Apple PowerPoint, I guess would be what the term is. PowerPoint. What is it called? Keynote. That's what it is. Keynote. Apple Keynote. Sorry, but so Apple has Apple Keynote, which lets you make PowerPoints and shit for school, right? iMovie is another great example. iMovie is $7, but it's a one-time purchase, so honestly, a really small fee by comparison, right? So it's one of those things, right, where what I like about Apple is that although they are expensive, let's be very clear, they're very expensive, it is one of those things where at least Apple will solve issues for you, right? Like, yeah, you might pay, $2,000 for a laptop, but guess what you're not paying for? You're not paying an extra $250 a month or whatever it is for the software, right? So, like, it's one of those things where, like, let's say this. If you're a college student going for, like, a 4-year program, right? Even 2 years, right? The MacBook will easily get you through that if you get, like, a not minimum spec one. And you don't have to pay for fucking subscriptions and shit, right? You can just make your slides. You can write your essays. Like, they have their own Word alternative, right? They have all this stuff that lets you, as a user, be, like, productive out of the box, right? And that's why I'm an Apple fan, right? To be fair, Microsoft does still offer lifetimes for Offices. I don't think they do. Let's see. Microsoft Office perpetual license. I don't think that's offered anymore. Buy Office 2024 for home or Mac. One-time purchase. Okay, but like here's the issue though, is that you're getting software locked to this version, right? So what I mean by this, right? Like this is the subtle difference, Harry, right? Is that with like Apple Keynote and like Apple Pages and Apple Numbers, you get like lifetime updates, right? Like they are very competent pieces of software that you keep getting and getting and getting, right? This is perpetual asterisks, right? You get the 2024 edition of the software, but you only get the 2024 edition software. After the year of updates, you're done, right? Which is a subscription with extra steps. Especially when with certain versions of, Office, they'll like, offer issues with compatibilities and stuff. So yeah, was Bussy popping in here to check on how you doing? How's the day? I got 2 vaccines, and that was a bad idea because right now I feel like absolute shit. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, carrying on, right? Is so like with Windows, right? Like, I fail to think of a single piece of software that is like professional ready, right? Like, I mean, you can use it in a workspace, right? That does not require... Oop, the internet's taking a dip. A shit. Here, let me try something real quick. This might help the stream. This might cause it to crash. Let's find out. Let's find out together. This is going to be an adventure for both of us. Let's do some of this and see how this goes. Kaboof. Anyways, I just want to let you know how you're doing, to be fair. I hope you get viral. Thank you. It's like fuck, so I'm going to get out of here. Good night. Have a great night. Microsoft Office comes prepackaged as a bundle that they offer as a monthly subscription called, but they actively hide access to a single software license that specifically makes you have to look for it. Yeah, there's that. And then not just that too, Rory, right? But the other issue too with like why I hate Windows, right? Is like, think about like saving documents, right? How many times have you saved a document for a pop-up to be like, oh, you do want to save that in OneDrive? Or fucking Microsoft will like, you'll save something and then Windows like sneakily changes the default to move it into OneDrive, right? And then just all the fucking notifications of OneDrive, right? It's OneDrive. Have you considered OneDrive? Have you purchased OneDrive? I don't fucking care. And then not just that, I'm gonna be real, I paid for OneDrive at one point. It was fucking awful. I think it was like 2019, give or take, that I paid for it, right? It was a genuinely terrible cloud experience, right? I'm not even opposed to cloud experiences, but it was a fucking terrible cloud experience, right? Like, I'm paying for fucking iCloud right now for some extra photo backup, because, like, it's like $2 a month, whatever. I'm not opposed to paying for, like, like a little bit of cloud storage, because, like, to have, like, a backup for my resumes and shit is, like, genuinely nice, right? But you get the idea, right? $219. No, I mean, like, I paid for OneDrive in 2019, and it was like $2, or something like that. Or no, sorry, I'm paying for iCloud right now, and it's $2. Volb, I hear Linkin Park still at Fall Out Boys and like them so much. Hell yeah. I really like Bleed It Out. I can do that song pretty okay as well. But yeah, so like this is another piece of software that I think is just absolutely overrated garbage, right? Another example is, this is kind of the last example. I know these aren't really unique, right? But it's like Adobe Photoshop, right? Adobe Photoshop at this point is just a bloated mess, right? Like, you can do so much of what Photoshop does in like a different application, right? Like, for instance, I think that the painting side of Photoshop is dog water. And like, if you want to paint, just use Krita, right? Yeah, OneDrive is so bad, I use the debloat script to remove it and it reinstall itself. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Is that there's so many issues like that with Windows, where like it's not just that, right? But it's also how, like, if I try change the default file, Windows will commonly change the default file back to using like Edge as an example, right? Because I guess we're hating on fucking Windows more, right? But yeah, it'll change the defaults back, right? There's fucking advertisements clogged through the whole fucking system. I paid for Windows Pro, like the full price, because I was scared to buy like a cheap key, right? I paid the full price for Windows 10 Pro. I have a little USB key somewhere, right? And I'm sorry, but like, here, let's just look this up real quickly, right? Amazon.ca. Let's see, Windows 10 Pro. Actually, I'm gonna have to do Windows 11 Pro because Windows 10 is outdated now, like it's out of service, right? I paid like, yeah, about $200. I think it's gone up a little bit. I paid about $200 for Windows 11 or Windows 10 Pro, right? And I'm sorry, if I pay $200 for your software, like shoving ads in it is fucking unacceptable. Like, I don't care. Fuck off, right? And like, it's one of those things, right, where like it's like, well, the advertisements aren't that bad. Like, you know, it's like, oh, it can't be that terrible, right? And it's like, well, yeah, for the most part, you know, other than like me starting up a stream and fucking or not me starting up a stream, but like me starting up the computer and getting presented with a huge ad. I think it's actually my popular, so if I just do this. Yeah, you see right here, like in the start menu, Windows fucking advertising a fucking sweepstakes with like fucking like 1 million Microsoft points, right? If I answer some survey, right? And like the survey wasn't even like an actual Windows survey. It was just like, I think it was about Bing or some shit, right? I don't even remember. But it was just like, what the actual fuck, right? Like, I'm sorry, but when I see something like this, I don't think, oh, wow, sweepstake that can get me money. I think, okay, you are trying everything possible to basically scam me out of, like, you know, an app or service or whatever, right? And that's completely ignoring how the system is just dog shit. Like I've had so many programmatic issues on Windows. Like, yeah, Windows, like Linux is fucking annoying when it comes to like the bloat and stuff, right? Or like having to install everything and look at like all the different drivers and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's annoying. There's a learning curve. But the thing is that like this system now, like, it's responsive. Look at this. There's no fucking ads here. It's just my apps, right? If I want to search up fucking, you know, like OnlyOffice, right? Look at this. I like it looks locally and then it checks online. Like if I do OnlyOffice, right? It's like, wow, look at, there's that suite. Oh, but maybe OnlyOffice is like an integrated thing, right? It's like, okay, let's do like Libre. Oh, look at, these are all pre-installed applications. Let's open Libre Calc and see what Libre Calc is. Oh, look, it's just an Office suite. It's Linux has an Excel alternative. A free Excel alternative built into the software. It's beautiful, right? Like, it's just one of those things, right? Where like, I don't think Linux looks particularly nice, right? Like, I actually think Windows 11 looks better in most circumstances, right? But like, I want my system to be performant, right? Like, watch this. If I just tap up here, there, we're already here, right? You actually can't see this, which is kind of funny on stream, but whatever, I guess. But like, you know, like that just works, right? Like if I fucking, I don't know, if I go to like fucking close the program, right? Whoops, wrong one. If I just close the program, bap, it's gone, right? There's no like, I hit the close button. It's like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta think about this for a second. Okay, now it's closed, right? Another thing too is like, I don't know if this is a default hotkey. I'm gonna try it. It is not. Okay. But if we do like then like a system monitor, right, which is basically Linux's version of task manager, right? It's like, wow, look at this. You can actually have like you have like the basic overview like this, and then you have like, you know, the fucking application view. Sorry, my bad. But then you also have like the history where you can actually like monitor core temps and shit like properly. Like, this is a much more comprehensive version of it, right? And then you have processes, which is like, here's the everything on my system, right? Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, like, I don't have to go searching for like a third-party tool to like do like proper like profiling of my system. In fact, actually, here's a fun thing: is if we go back to the, I'm just doing this. I'm gonna do a new page, so you can see I can make a new page, right? And you can see here it's basically empty, right? But what I can also do is I can edit it. I can do fucking like whoops. I can do like it's just the graph and stuff. But where is it? I can do something like, I can do my GPU, and I think I can literally do my GPU like memory. Yeah, you see, literally, I can put GPU memory. I can do fucking usage, and then is that it? Okay, that's it. I could have sworn I could have also done like megahertz at some point, but whatever. Sensors, GPU, all GPU. Okay, what about GPU 2? Oh yeah, see, you can see it. You can see frequency and shit right here. Sorry, this is what I wanted. Yeah, so you can see literally your fucking frequency, your memory frequency, the name of the GPU, the fucking power and wattage, the temperature. I don't have to go download fucking like Acer Predator gamer software to go fucking edit or view the fucking GPU numbers, right? Those slow, annoying fucking softwares that always try to install fucking Norton on your system, right? Like, I'm trying to configure out my, like, fucking, stress test my fucking thing. It's like, okay, let's just go to fucking, frequency, and then fucking, oh, yeah, GPU frequency, 400 megahertz. That's probably my fucking internal ones. Let's do GPU 3 megahertz. Yeah, see, this one's running at 1.2. That seems more like my desktop card, right? So it's like, hey, look at that. I can just save so much more time. Oh, I don't like the style of this. Let's do a fucking bar chart. Wow, look at that. I can see the difference between, like, I'm guessing this is my, like, CPU, and this is my, dedicated GPU fucking, hertz shit, right? Or, like, I don't know, if, like, let's say I want to view it over time again, right? I can then also just go fucking here. I can change this to, I think it's a... Is it a process table? No, it's not a process table. It is... Is it a horizontal bars? No, it's not horizontal bars. That's a nice one, though. There's some way to, like, view it, like, over time. Color grid, not quite. There we are, yeah. So now you can see both of the fucking things over time, right? And it's just like, oh my god, just having shit like this, which is basic operating system, like, monitoring stuff, is just so nice to have. Because, my GPU is performing a little chunky, I wonder why. And then I can just come over to here and be like, oh shit, this GPU is supposed to run at, like, 2 gigahertz, and it's supposed to be up here, but it's running at 1.2. Maybe I know why, right? I Hello Fall Boy, Skillet, Linkin Park. They're not bad. They're not bad. I can appreciate them, but, like, old Linkin Park before the female singer. Let's see. I agree Windows is dog shit. I hate that Windows start search thing pulls up website listings when all I want to do is look for a specific file on my PC. Yeah. And, like, that being said, like, like, Rory, to be, like, forgiving, right, is, like, stuff like search is, like, a hard problem to try to solve because you're trying to just, you're trying to fix something that's so incredibly vague, right? Like, it's one of those things where it's like to try fix that and, like, solve it is going to be such, like, a hard thing to do, right? But it's also just one of those things where it's like, maybe you can just, like, respect your users' fucking wishes, Like, if I'm buying Windows 10 fucking Pro and I change the default, maybe that's because I'm a pro user and I want to fucking, like, make it different, right? Or, like, choose a thing, right? Like I'm trying to choose the thing for, like, a reason, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Let's do some of this. Boink. My brain is processing what is happening. That tracks. Apple users are tenant. Microsoft users and the landlords. Linux users are the bank. I don't know how to interpret that, but yeah. Let's see the GitHub tool. Let's bring that into Windows, but it's pathetic. I need to download and just run a script just for basic functionality in my OS. Oh yeah, exactly, right. And then, like, let's also not forget now that, like, Windows is absolutely, like, bloating the fuck out of its system, right? Like, let's just look up one more thing real quickly, right? Let's just do fucking Windows 11 idle RAM usage, right? Yeah, Windows 11 uses 5 gigabytes of RAM on idle. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Me, with this program open, this program open, this program, this program, this program. Let's see how much I'm using with all of these programs, right? System monitor. I'm currently using 12 gigs, right? If we check out my stuff, you can see that Steam's actually using quite a bit. I don't know why Steam's doing so much. Is it downloading something? What the hell is Steam doing? Quit application. So yeah, so sorry. So real quickly, if you remove Steam from this, I go from 8 gigs to 4 gigs. My system running fucking Substance 3D, Krita, and Blender. If you remove Steam, and Firefox, running Firefox, Blender, Krita, and fucking Substance Designer has less RAM usage than Windows 11 on idle. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's one of those things too, right? Where, like, I understand we have a lot of RAM nowadays. I'm not saying every program needs to be like 32 megabytes, right? But, like, maybe you shouldn't push the number higher, right? Let's see. I don't want website listings I start many search bar. Yep, that's incredibly valid. Volbite here, Rock, Skillet, Fall Out Boy, Linkin Park. I like to hear them. The popular music is good. Yeah, it's alright for the most part. Let me find a program. Stop stealing my bandwidth for a trash search engine I never asked for. Not even that, Rory, right? But, like, also, like, Windows updates, right? Like, how you might be doing something important, right? And, like, yeah, like, sure, you put the updates off for a while. You probably shouldn't, right? But then Windows is just like, huh, what if we just did an update right now, right? Or like you need to do like a quick system restart, right? And then like you can't just restart your system if you have like an update queued, right? You have to like if you just want to restart your system because something's fucked, right? Then Windows is like, no. You are restarting and updating. We are not letting you postpone this, right? So it's one of those things where like, you know, like with a Windows update, you can't like I don't know why Windows has never shown like, you know, ETA to install this many minutes, right? Because like if I could see that and I had an estimate, that'd be great. Like if I see like, oh, this update will take 10 minutes, it's like, okay, I'll go take the dog for a small walk, right? But if I'm working on something and I don't know how long it's going to take, it's fucking Schrodinger's update duration, right? Where it's like, oh, is it going to be 30 seconds and a really quick in and out? Or is this going to be fucking, you know, 20 minutes of watching my system boot loop 3 times, right? Like, what is it going to be? You're restarting, but I'm assuming you're updating. Yeah, exactly, right? And like that's what pisses me off is that when I use Windows, I never feel like they have solved a problem for me, right? And that's why I stopped using Windows primarily, right? Because like I have never like basically since Windows 8, I know it's a funny thing to say, but since Windows 8, I do not feel like the operating system of Windows has solved a problem for me, right? I've had like it was just a facilitator of problem solved, right? So like as an example like that, when I want to do gaming stuff, that's always Steam, right? If I want to do fucking like music production, that's using fucking the DAW and then using something like fucking ASIO or whatever that driver thing's called, right? I have to download a separate audio driver that locks down Windows and disables Windows default audio to make doing audio production on Windows okay. Right? Like what type of horseshit is that? My friend uses a laptop Windows and restarting him took him more than 1 hour. No, exactly what I mean, right? Like it's just one of those things where it's like, what the hell? And like same thing, like Windows audio system, in my opinion, is so outdated. Like being able to do stuff like this is just fucking beautiful, right? Like, yeah, sure, this is like a clunky piece of software. Like, why can't I look to the right now, even though I want to, right? But it's like, who fucking cares? It still works, and this solves a problem for me, right? And it's like same thing with like the package manager, right? Like if I have to do a fresh install of my system, right? Like I know a lot of people are scared of the terminal, but it's just, you know, noun, verb, like maybe a couple letters and then a noun again, right? That's what fucking a thing is. If you can form a sentence, you can handle a package manager, right? Like right now, if I just do like, you know, sudo dnf install, let's just do like VLC, right? You know, enter the password. Like, bam, now VLC is installing. The operating system, well, it's not technically the operating system, but like what is perceived as the operating system has dealt with the issue of going to figure out where the fuck VLC is. It went to go find it, and then upon my confirmation, it downloaded it for me. By comparison, right? So that took what, like 30 seconds? If I want to do install VLC the other way, right? So it's like, okay, let's go here. So we're going to go Firefox. We're going to go fucking VLC. We're going to go, okay, so go here. Okay, so here's this, right? Okay, so let's do the download VLC. Oh, fuck. Which version do I want? Okay, there's this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, let's do this one, right? Okay, and then now I have to run a command anyways. And notice how these are very weird commands. And this is what people assume the commands are. I recommend you listen to Plugin Baby by Muse, Mora. But yeah, like that's what I mean, right? So remember with that previous command we just ran, right? You know, if I then do the, you know, the super key, I do VLC. Wow, look, VLC is installed immediately, right? And notice how quick that started? Notice how fast that was? It was beautiful. Like fucking, you know, like I haven't done it yet, right? But like let's do this, right? Like let's do a genuine benchmark. So let's do a timer. Right, so maybe clock will have it. Clock, sure, maybe, I don't know. Whatever, let's do a timer, I guess. Give us a second to load because this doesn't cache the results preemptively. Cone.png, exactly. But yeah, so it's like, okay, let's do this. So we're gonna install this timer. Does it actually have like a count up though? No, this is literally just a timer. Okay, never mind. Let's do a stopwatch. Get chronometer, sure. I don't know what chronometer is. That looks about right. Okay. So like when I talk about this, right? Like this is where I kind of get, a touch zesty or whatever, right? But let's just do this quickly, right? So if we finish downloading Chrono, also notice how the search here was actually helpful. I blind trusted fucking like Linux's search, and it actually like resolved the problem for me. It wasn't me blindly fumbling around for hours trying to figure out, oh, is this the right setting? Is this the right setting? Is this the right setting? But yeah, so like here, let's just do this, right? So we're here. So let's say right now, spontaneously, I wanted to go download fucking Discord for my system, right? So we're gonna do start. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go Discord, discord.com. We're gonna do download for Linux. We're gonna do the tar.gz, because why not? So now it's doing all this. Try read your message, cone.png. Well, I don't know why that would make me angry. Oh, Windows is asked when I want to shut down. Windows says updating when I'm like, who the fuck hit the update button? Yeah, no, like that's exactly what I mean, right? So now that we just did now that we just downloaded Discord, right? So now I'm gonna open it, right? So it's opening my file thing. Let's open it real quickly. Extract it. We're gonna extract it. And then now that it's extracted, I can then close this. I can then open this, and then that's the Discord PNG. This looks like the application. We're going to launch it. And then once I see the window, okay, that looks like Discord, so we're going to then just stop. So that took 51 seconds for me to go download Discord, right? Give or take. But like I feel like that's a pretty modest time to go install Discord, right? By comparison, let's then do this. I'm just going to hit resume. I'm going to do lap, and I'm going to fucking stop. I'm going to reset. So whatever, about 50 seconds, right? So by comparison, if I go here, I go fucking boop. I go sudo dnf install Discord. Sure. It's going to do its thing. It's doing its download. Guess this Street Tacos again? Hell yeah. A little jealous, not going to lie. There you go. Discord's installed. So if we then do Discord, Internet Messenger, bam, there it is. So it took me literally half the time to download Discord. Maybe that was the wrong one. I don't quite know. Whatever. I think it's about right. Here, let's do this. Let's do which Discord. Been no Discord and maybe this is doing a slight fuck you. Let me just make sure I did it properly. So I'm just going to go real quickly to downloads. I'm going to open a new tab. We're going to delete these because I just want to make sure that it actually opened the right one. Because it might be this interfering with it. Where the hell's the delete? Move the trash. There we are. But yeah, and then if we then go to trash. And then we then delete trash. Yep. Get rid of it. Okay. So let's see. Is Discord still this window? Yep, that's still Discord. So that was the process. It took me quite literally 25 less seconds to download Discord, right? Now it's like on paper, it's like, well, that's only 20 seconds. Like, is it really saving that much? Okay. But like, think about it this way. When you have 20 to 30 applications that you need to install and manage, yeah, it kind of makes a big difference, right? Like it's just one of those things where it's just always so like frustrating when I have to deal with like, non-Discord stuff. Also, look at this fucking generic ass wannabe anime bullshit. Anyways, you get the idea. It is fucking beautiful. Do you wanna? No, I don't care. Quit. Okay, so I got this. So I want this one to actually be a very faint overlay. We're gonna go blend. But yeah, like I'm not a person who's like trying to go full neckbeard, like, oh my god, my Unix is so good. My entire thing is it's like I just want software that like works and like isn't a piece of garbage, Like that's what I want. Let's do screen. So I'm going to turn the opacity down a little bit. There we are. Cool. You don't take a picture and send it to me. Damn. Making me squirm, I see. I wish I had street tacos. Instead of buying cool tacos, I fucking I fucking I bought a streaming PC for all of you. God, it sucks that some anti-cheats ban you for using Linux. I want to start using Mint so bad. I would honestly not really recommend Mint. Mint is fine, but like I just don't really like Mint, and I think the experience of it is just not necessarily the best. I would consider either using another distro that's like similar. Like for instance, I'm using Fedora 43 with KDE as a flavor. Realistically, the way that I see it is that the games that ban you for using anti-cheat on Linux are probably just kind of ass games in themselves and just shouldn't really be worth your time, right? So you know, call me pretentious. Alright, so there's that. I think what I want to do for this one actually is I think I'm just gonna maybe. I think I'm maybe just gonna make this one flat. Like, what if I just took you and then just plugged you, like, right in? Because now we're two different types of walls. Yeah. Not quite, though. You need to go into here, then here. So then I'm just going to very quickly, I think it's Alt, Control. No, that one, Shift, Alt. Nope. Alt, Shift, Control, Shift. I don't know which one it is. There's a way to add a node again. How do I add a node? How do I add a node? No, stop. Hold on, how do I add... Oh, yeah, it is Alt. Okay, so it's just weird UX. Okay, got it. Okay, we're going to do this. Do some of that. Beautiful. Because now this will be a flat one. Yeah. Because basically I'm going for like a flat trim here. Like this one was lazily done. The other one was more like refined. Oh, hey, Ari. As a developer, I'd like to be able to build a singular package, not just a zip file that will work on every distro instead of being for each flavor and each down to each version. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely issues with like the Linux thing, right? Actually, are you aware of Flatpaks, Ari? Out of curiosity. Because if so, you might become extremely happy. Let's see, how am I going to get furry femboys without Val? I mean, have you heard of VR chat? Blorp sketch when laters. Yes, okay, so then you probably know that there's still many issues, but that is a better step. Not perfect, but better. Like, I'm basically just saying it's like not as bad as like the fucking the what is it, like the DEB app image days, I've actually heard that app images as well have gotten a lot better, but who knows. Finally, a place that serves fresh red salsa that actually melts in my mouth. Joke's on you. That's just frozen blood. Anyways, let's add some grunginess to this real quickly. Let's just move you over a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do blend. I'm gonna do this. Pow. Anyone want a Christmas gift for Volbeat? No Christmas gifts. No Christmas gifts. Well, I'm interested in cars, but I don't know what to do in the future. I want to go somewhere that doesn't need a high GPA, but a good college for me to go to. Honestly, college is a fucking mess. I have nothing grounded to say there. They still have the problem where because each OS version can have different kernel and drive version cap changes that still need to be on issue depending on what you're doing and where you still need many. That is valid. No Vol, but I need my mouth on fire. Have you considered ghost peppers or whatever they're called? Have you considered that stuff? Let's see. We're gonna do. I guess we'll do this one, that one. No. I think this one, but like faded a lot. If we do this, can we change the scale of it? Balance, contrast, brush pattern. Ooh, I can change the brush pattern. Not what I was hoping for. Let's change this to a screen. And then I'm going to lower the opacity. I guess overlay works. I don't know. We'll do copy, I guess. There we go. And we're going to actually add one more because I'm extra like that. Yes, you've eaten them. Oh, I see we have a Spice Queen over here. Yeah, I mean, fucking, honestly, not gonna lie, I think a lot of people are kind of wimps with spices. Like, I've put, like, 3 habaneros into a dish and, like, been like, yeah, this is chill. Spice Queen? Yeah, because they like spice. I used to order these cinnamon gumballs that were dusted in ghost pepper and citric acid. Okay, you were definitely stronger than I, but, like, you know. I don't really know what else to say about that, actually. Noise. Let's do a quick, let's do concrete again, I guess, because why not? Do some of this. Then I do a screen. Yeah, there we go. That looks kind of almost like wood, actually. I don't know if I like that. All right, we're going to swap these, actually. We're going to go here, here. Chow. I'm going to kind of just bring this down a little bit. Yeah. And then actually as well on top of that, I'm just going to bring out a frickin' levels on all this. Levels. There we are. And then select the whole range. And then I'm going to compress the range a lot. There we are. Because I don't want it to be like deep scratches. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Boost pad, I knew the name of them gumballs. Call me crazy. Those gumballs sound like they'd be nasty. I could be wrong, but they sound nasty. Like, I've eaten warheads, but like those things sound fucking intense. Well, I try to eat 5 one chip challenge. I mean, I'm sure one chip would do me. And like I'm not a wimp when it comes to spice, but like those things sound intense. Gumballs sound nasty? No, I mean like those ones sound like nasty. like they sound like one of those foods that are meant to be like a food for sport, you know, where it's like, yes, the pure purpose of this food is to be like a marketing gimmick, you know. Whoops, not what I want to do. No, how do I select more? So let me just control or something. Whatever, we're gonna go just like this. I just want to move these up a little bit, so we go forget Okay, I think, yeah, I need to add more stuff like the bricks and stuff like that, because the bricks are very unrefined, and I also need to add a slope thing for these, so that's going to be very fun. So we're going to do a, no, not gradient map. We're going to do a color thing, majigum. Let's see, that dog I stole, if you know, you know. I do, in fact, know. Remember that company called Serona Spice Co. I don't know if they still make them. I'm going to look them up right now because I'm very curious. Whoops. So is it their Sonora Spice Co. Gumballs? Was like these them, Rory? Was these the thems? I would say habanero spicy candy gumballs, so it sounds close. The ghost pepper variant might have been like something like slightly off, but these seem like they fit the bill. Let's see. So very quickly, I want to go here. I want to then take a levels or curve, whatever the heck it's called. Now it's a big 1 pound bag of gumballs, like a quarter machines. Oh, Jesus Christ. The domain certificate is being minted. I'll be up probably by tomorrow if I'm lucky. Like the website stuff. I wish you well with that. I wish you well, because I know that stuff can be a fucking pain in the ass. So, yeah, I can't say I envy you. I remember doing some, like, stuff to get like my email working for like, you know, clients, and it was like, oh, that was a piece of shit. Okay, so we're at 80-ish. 80. I like the way that looks, but that's what I'm looking for. Yes, that's what I was thinking. So I want to go 80 to 100. Then from here, I then want to go. I don't want to do a color thing here. Actually, yeah, this way is going to be a pain in the ass to manage, so I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to make this a gradient map. Gradient map. Doop-a-doop. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. Why is that an error? Okay, what if we unplug... Nope. What if we unplug you? I could have sworn there we are. I don't know why you're unhappy, but sure. Actually, I remember a cool trick. If I look up bricks, I do something like this. I think I can just go like this. I think I can go back into Substance, and then I don't know if this will work on Linux, but here's the hoping. I think I can just go Gradient Editor. Then I can do Gradient Eyedropper. Oh, is it not working right now for some reason? Oh, pick Gradient. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Well, I guess it's worth a shot. So there's Spice go. Oh, you found the big bag of them, I see. Well, is it true that kids now don't watch cartoons? It's mixed, but like, it does definitely vary a bit more. Like, I know a lot of kids today will massively prefer something like, you know, iPad, because it's more like it's not only more, but it's like direct stimulation, right? So it's one of those things where like it really makes like, you know, the actual management of like, you know, like one's children kind of a pain in the ass. Your PC is cursed. How so? Also, I think I kind of messed this up a little bit. I think we're gonna go kind of here to here. Yeah, kind of there-ish. Just kind of zoom in on that. Let's get the red to start like right where the brick starts. I'll kind of more like this. Yeah, that works for the most part. I'll be adding more detail this later. I'm just trying to get something that kind of works as like a placeholder right now, so I can kind of have like a visual representation to refine off of. Yeah, something like this is kind of like a base. That works. Okay, now let's go back to here. Let's get the flood fill. Sorry, what is it? I have no idea to say what the fuck Ari just said. Firefox crash, lol. Oh, that's sad. I'm so sorry. I found a kid who has junior coding who has junior coding, has iPad while they're young as fuck. They're in like first grade or second grader. I mean, you know, honestly, I would say that's pretty fucking baller. Not gonna lie. I would say that's pretty fucking baller, and I respect that kid. Okay, so what I definitely need to do is I need to add like some fucking grunge shit to the fucking base. We're gonna go like this. There we are. Should do grunge. Let's do. Yeah, I'll do concrete. And then what I also want to do now, I actually want to do a levels real quick. So here we're gonna go. Whoopsies, we're gonna go levels. Ka-chow. I'm gonna move this over to like here. And then we're then gonna slide it here. We'll bring in the levels like that, so it's full range. We're gonna go for the grunge concrete. We're gonna actually bump this up, so this goes to. I should use curves. Let's see, curve. I'm gonna go pow. We're gonna go pow. And then now I want the bricks to go. Let's say bricks will assume 30% of the graph. That's incorrect. We're going to go 30 this way. We're going to go like that, I think-ish. Oh, no, then everything else would be black. Yeah. Yeah, because these would be all the bricks. That makes sense. Are you sure? I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on, chat? Huh? Huh? Oh, Volway, did you hand and your characters? They look so cool, but I'm sorry, Maury, I don't quite follow what you're trying to say there. I bring those gumballs to work and offer them. And offer them if people ask if they could have some of my gum, and just stare at them with a straight face and say, "Are you sure?" I'd be the person to not like say anything and just let them go for it. Just be like, "Yeah, you know what, bud? Sure, have your fun." Let's see what happens, shall we? Oh wait, I just realized I need to go more like this, and then you need to be 30. There we go. And then here, we're the same thing with curves. Or not levels, we're going to do curves, please. Up. And then instead, we're going to restrict the max output of this to be fucking 30. Log it. There we are. And then this should now level that out. It does. Cool. Awesome. Perfect. Then now we're going to do a blend. Get one of them sweet, sweet blends. And then you actually now as well need to go, yeah, let's just do curves. I guess another curves for the mask. Curves. I love my curves. And then for this, we're just going to simply say, hey, anything that is like roughly 30%, crank that soldier boy. And then anything that isn't, fucking drop it like a rock. 30. Whoops. 30 and then 30. There we go. And we're gonna move all that shit on over, Rover. There we go. Huzzah. We're just gonna pull this one back a little bit just so I can see the other one better. Oh no, that's off by 1. That bothers me, that bothers me, that bothers me. Whoop, fixed it. Huzzah. Alright, now that that has been done, so we now have the brick mask here that's actually like working, right? And then now this looks kind of different, or yeah. Yeah. So that's better. Not a huge fan. I need to refine this more. Color the wall blue. I don't think they'd be very happy about that, because remember, this is supposed to be a commission thing. Okay. So what I then need to do now is I then need to do... I guess I'll do some grunge again, because grunge is cool. Grunge will do... Fine, rough, dirty, leaky paint, leaks, galvanic. Now I'm looking for more of a like. Let's do something like this and get fancy with it. We're gonna go like here. We're gonna move you all like up. We're gonna go like here. We could probably keep you actually down here. And I'm gonna go like this. Then we're gonna go. And we're going to blend. You can be the background. Actually, you can be the foreground. And then ka-chow. And we'll switch you to a screen. Did the opacity not go through? Oh, because I didn't even assign it. There we go. And then let's actually very quickly as well, we're going to do, guess what? Another curves. There we are. Let's see. Volbay was kind of hilarious. It was, it looks like, the looks I would get when I take one out, smash it into little pieces and give them one, they would look at me like I'm being strange, but then they realize. That sounds beautiful. Volbay, what is your favorite tacos? I would probably say, fish. So okay. You know what? I gotta whip out the critter for this one. Here's Kraken Ari again. Let's do a new one. We're gonna do 320 by 180. You fish tacos. Yeah. Okay, but let me explain. Right. Fish. Yeah. No fish. Fucking here. 1 second. Oops. There we are. B. We're gonna go here. Okay. I need to graph talkage for you, okay? Trust me, this will make sense. So here's the thing, right? Art time, kind of. I mean, I've been doing art the whole time, but we're talking specifically about tacos right now. Okay, so here's the thing, right? So we're gonna do a couple different ones. So this one's gonna be fish, right? Actually, here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see. We're gonna do fish, right? We'll do beef, right? Beef. We'll do pork. Whoops. Let's see. pork. And I feel like there's another type I'm missing. Oh, like vegetarian tacos, right? So we'll then do like veg, right? Veg, like tacos, right? Fish tacos without cabbage is the bomb. I mean, I like it with the cabbage actually. So, haha. Oh, chicken. Yes, I'm completely missing chicken. So we'll then do chicken with this. So we'll do chicken with this. Okay, chick. Okay. So here's the thing, right? If we want to talk about graphing stuff, right? It's like, so like this is like a 10 out of 10 taco, right? And then this is like, you know, like horrible, would never eat again, right? And then this is like your like odds, right? So like if you blind order one of these from a restaurant, this is my like perceived graph of like whatever you call it. Sorry, he was also somebody eating pickled fish tacos and immediately saw her as a stray cat. Then on, you know, it's kind of valid actually. But yeah, so it's like, here's the thing, right? Is that's like fish tacos. That's a very odd fish. Let's kind of fix that fish. Here we go. So fish tacos, right? I find there's like a really good hump here, and then it kind of like levels out, right? Like, and then there's kind of like a secondary hump like here where like you have like some nasty ass fish where like the company hasn't moved like any product, right? Then you have like beef, right? Where, like, I find beef tacos are normally kind of like, you know, like they're the standard bell curve, right? Like, you know, pretty solid for the most part, whatever, right? And then veggie tacos are kind of like the inverse of fish, where you have kind of a graph that looks like this, right? And then I would say chicken is probably the most average one, just kind of being like, you know, same thing, like overall more likely to kind of be in this range kind of thing, right? And then lastly, you have pork, and then pork is very iffy because it depends on the type of pork that they use and all that other stuff, right? Because you have like a very harsh spike of like mid, and then it kind of comes down, and then it kind of picks up a little bit, and then it drops off a little bit more again. This is my like perceived taco graph, right? So like the thing is that like you can see like fish are like an all-time peak, but the issue is that like finding good fish as well as like some other stuff like that are like so oof, right? Have you tried kamasada with salsa so bum? I've not actually. You agree with this furry? Hell yeah. But yeah, so like for context, right? I love how 2 out of 10 is considered mid. I mean, it's not mid because mid is like, where is it? Mid is like, if we just graph this right, like mid is like right here. This is like the, you know, like 5 out of 10 line, right? So like, you know, veggie tacos, the like main thing that like, you know, bother me about veggie tacos is that it's like veggie tacos are almost always trying to imitate beef, right? As I don't like, I'm fine with vegetarian shit. Don't fucking give me fucking a pseudo beef, right? Let's see. Have you ever had AI plaster street tacos with some I'm assuming you mean cottage cheese and diced cabbage? I have not. Let's see. More back me up. AI plaster. It's the all taco. Am I the one who hasn't tried tacos? Yes, Blue. You need to get yourself a taco fucking yesterday. Anyways, what I want to show you, right? Because I know by the reactions, everybody was like fish. So there's this place that I used to live, which there's this place called Taco Fino, right? And if you look at this fucking taco, like, I'm sorry, this shit is like the fucking Bamba. This shit is like the fucking holy trinity of like fish taco. Like, I'm sorry, it's El Pastor, not AI plaster. Sure, let's go with that. Your country don't have tacos? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of confusing, not gonna lie. You need to get yourself some like fucking tacos. Flour tortilla. I mean, yeah, but like it fucking slaps though. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you can have your authenticity argument and all that shit, right? This is still the best taco I've had. Y'all want to know something cursed? Actually, my most favorite burger is not a burger that contains beef. That's right. My most favorite burger lacks beef. So, Volb, I need to make you some tacos. I'm down. But let me show you this real quickly. If we look up, what is it? Surfside, tuna. Oh no, it was Shelter, I think. Yeah, Shelter. Shelter, this is a place that I used to live. Tuna burger. This is probably the best burger I've ever had. Not gonna lie. This is not it. What is this fucking imposter? What is this fucking bullshit? This is not anything that I've wanted. Okay, I'm just gonna look up tuna burger because I'll find one that's close. It was no. It looked similar to this, but this tuna right here is fucking disgusting looking. It was a beautiful, beautiful burger. It was closer to this, but like with a proper bun, right? Like it was a fusion dance between this one and this one, and it was so fucking good. It was so fucking good. Like, I would smash that shit all day, every day, and fucking destroy it. That's a sandwich. I mean, not a burger. I mean, I don't care. It was labeled as a burger, and I was fucking... And I just thought it was significantly better than anything else I've had. So, hey, bite me. Let's see. So we're going to go like this now quickly. We're going to add a blur from this. Let's lower the intensity. Because what I want to try to do is I want to try to use this as like a bit of an arch. What I then want to do is I want to take this and I want to go curves. And then from there, I want to take like the cap. That's like the very highest white point. And then like just convert this to like black. To the blanc. There we are. So like from here, like forward, I think. One second. There we are. Let's make you like a straight one. There we are. Yes, like somewhere around there. Because I want this. Because these are like the brick. Actually, I shouldn't probably use that one. I should probably use the... Probably this one, if I had to guess. What's the one I'm thinking of? Where does the like more scattered bricks come in? Excuse me? Hold on, am I absolutely tripping shits? No, here they are. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the hell these are. Anyways, okay, sure. What I'm going to then do, actually, is I'm going to go back to here. Where does this grunge get applied? We're going to go here. What I then want to do is, I guess I could just terminate this instead. We'll then grab this. I then want to go here. I'm going to move this down a little bit to like there. Let's see. Hell, a Wagyu A5 burger meat if you want to get your hands on it. What, sorry? Those burgers like that, they're from a Stomp Clap Hey Millennial Burger joint that it inexplicably costs $35. Well, you see, Ari, that is from a tourist town that has 1.2 million tourists a year. So yeah, it's definitely one of those places. Fun fact, actually, a lot of tourist towns actually have a locals discount. So guess who got like a chunk of money off every time I ordered something from anywhere? What the fuck is happening? Should I try a tuna burger? Just do like I mean, yeah, try a tuna burger, but like look up like a good burger. You absolutely should not make a burger with Wagyu. No. We're making only burgers with Wagyu from now on. That's how this goes. We're the stream of bad decisions. So what I want to do very quickly is I want to take you. And I want to grab a curve. And I want to limit this whole thing to like, you know. Why does it feel like menus are hidden? It's because they are. Yeah. I want those to hold out to like 80, I guess. Because then when the grunge gets applied, yeah, now the grunge really stands out. Which is what I was hoping for. There we go. Beautiful. So now if I zoom back in... So just going to move this a touch higher. There we go. Probably move this up a little bit more as well, just like on the luminosity, whatever the hell scale. There we go. And what I actually want to do is I want to then move this down to about 80%. Oh, no, 80. What would be 80 of 30? That would be... or 30% of 80, or 20%? What did I do? I think I did 20, so that'd be 20% of 80 would be fucking 0.16, like 0.16, so 60 minus 190 would be 84, I think. Dot 84. Sounds about right. Hey, look, I was pretty much bang on the money. Because what I want to do is I want to add some specks in here that are like a little bit of like bluish and reddish. Not quite, it seems. Why do they look so off? Because that should definitely be brighter. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, I see, because these things are not refined enough. That's what's going on. So I need this, and then I also need like a splatter. Not splatter. Wet. No. I don't know. I guess more grunge. Grunge works well. Galvanic. Scratch is dirty. Rust fine. I'm looking for something like splash is dusty, probably. Yeah, these are kind of what I'm thinking of. Almost, not quite, but almost. That's a little bit too like hair-esque. Grunge. We're looking for like spots. Oh yeah, spots is what I wanted. Hell yeah. So we're going to same thing. We're going to limit this down to about 80. We're going to set this to a limited one. We're going to go here. We're going to go blend. I want to go. I just want you to be the foreground. So we're going to go here. Bap, 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 bap. But then also, I realized my mistake, which is I need to take all of this as well. I take all this, and I go bap, bap, curves, there we are, and I'm going to set all of this to be, like, above 30%. Or what was the other one that I set it to? It was 20%. Okay, so we're going to set this one to 20% then. There we are, limit it, kapow. Yeah, that's better, because now I'm going to use this as template for fucking getting in like little splotches and stuff like that to give it like little creative splursh, you know? Just a little bit lower. I want the red and like blue to be that, you know? Yeah, just a little bit lower. Come on. Come on. There we are. So I'm going to move like this. This is a very odd thing to try tune, actually. Well, I guess we'll just do this. We're going to take this. We're going to then adjust this to be more of like a bluish. Kind of like there-ish. Add like some texture to it, right? And then close that. I feel like the gaps on this is too big. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to adjust the gaps. I feel like the gap is too big. I feel like the gap is too big. Why does the gap feel too big? Height, slope, variation, offset. I guess as far as the gaps one. Sorry, what else is going on with this? Does pork and not beef allow burgers? I mean, it depends what type of burger person you are. There's some people who will say anything that is not beef is not allowed in a burger. Then there's people who have taste. So, you know. Let's see, I can't imagine cutting out the marbling, let alone imagine how fucking long it would take if I actually tried its material destruction at two ends. Sure. Let's see. Nah, if you need a fat on the burger for me to create the grill fire so you can have control, so that's more flavor. Sure. You're the type of person the grill, congratulations burger. Sure. Does fried chicken allowed in burgers? Yes, fried chicken is allowed in burgers. Again, there'll be people who will argue otherwise, but yes. Fried chicken in a burger format or sandwiches. Bunzier, I see you live by a very extremist lifestyle with your burgers. I feel like I need to like bump this down just a little bit more. going to create just a little bit more of a separation, like a bit of a stopgap between these two, just to hopefully help a bit. And then now this should hopefully help let the colors and stuff stand out. Gradient editor, please. Because then I want to go like this, basically. I just want to go like, whoop. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this, actually. I'm going to go like pow. And I'm going to make this more of like a reddish. Same thing. I'll go kapow, reddish. That's a bit too much. We're going to go kind of like there-ish. I don't like the gap that these bricks have, which is where I'm kind of sitting like, Let's go like that a little bit. Better, but not great. I need to just adjust the gaps. Bricks, gap. See, the gaps are at like minimum, which is what I don't like. Okay, we're just gonna try this. We're gonna do brick. We're gonna set brick 1, I guess. Go pow, pow, and then see how this one goes. Because it should be roughly the same, but with some tweaked outputs. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, that's a lot better than what I was thinking of. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, let's see. The main, oh my god, bite me. Bite me, bite bit me. Sure. My fucking KFC country thinks that's a good idea for me to put a fried chicken in a burger. It is. Fucking chicken burgers are fucking sick. It's only Big Burger trying to convince you otherwise. I said what I said. Yeah, Blue. Like chicken burgers are fucking sick. Like anybody saying otherwise is fucking weird. Let's see. I want to set maybe it's the background and then go like mask. Okay, does it really want a gradient map that bad? Or map? No, what is it? It's not levels. What the hell am I thinking of? I want you, and then I want to go frickin' for one of you gradient map. Yeah, now are you all happy? Now you're all happy. Look at you, you little gaffer. You finished a new masterpiece? Hell yeah. Oh, I see a very minor issue. Oh no. Do I use curse here? No, I don't. Okay, then what the hell? What the hell's going on here? Could this blend? Oh, is the blend just not extreme enough? There we are. Let's try some of this. We're going to yank you out. We're then going to grab some of you. Actually, you just look fine, I think. Yeah, now I just need to adjust this little piece slightly. Because this is the issue with normalizing everything. Yay! Let's see, transform. 7.5. Does that make it go down or up? That makes it go up. I don't know if I'll be happy with that, but we'll see, I guess. So that's an opacity of 1, which is okay, but the issue is it's not very happy. Let's also insert some more bricks, because this looks wonky again. We're going to go there-ish, I think. Yeah, that's better. And then, does fried meatballs allowed in American KFC? KFC, as far as I can tell, will do fucking anything possible. Like, they'll just fucking throw anything against the wall and hope it sticks. Oh wait, no, what I should do is I should do this. I should do this. And then put that into, like, a blend. And then like get rid of this one, I think. Oh, wait, let's move to a foreground. So background, get rid of this. I was wondering why that looked weird. There we are. No, just erase. Just erase, you fool. There we go. That looks better. And then now we'll put you here. I don't know why this is transparent. That's bothering me. Copy? Why the fuck are you transparent? I don't know. Briff, why can't I add a pin here? Because these nodes are in the way? Probably. Why can't I add a pin? Add pin. Oh no, not pin. Dot node. Whatever. Still. Add dot node. Yeah, that thing. Crazy. Okay, that time the hotkey worked. I don't know why last time the hotkey didn't work. That's strange. That's so strange. Okay, so there's this. Let's see. My mom puts corn in a homemade pizza, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, that's. I've heard some very strange takes. That's probably one of the stranger ones. Not gonna lie. That's probably one of the weirder ones. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get the offset done. Let's make this, what are you already like? Oh, you're already 95. You feel like you should be okay. Let's see. So then you're just sitting there. You're sitting there. You got some grunge added to you. You go there. The thing is that you're like way too big. I mean, whatever. Fuck it. Let's just try it, I guess. Because maybe that's like a bottom trim, right? What's all the Ari about? Arido? Were you high at least? Sure. You posted the Discord peak meme? Hell yeah, I'll have to check it out like after stream. I don't really check this stuff on stream, but I know of what you mean. Okay, let's do this. And then now that we're here, let's do a quick gradient map. Boink, gradient map. Any of you here watch Bleach to create conversation? Like the anime? Out of morbid curiosity. Okay. So I'm going to say right here at about 30. I put bleach in my eyes, but never watched the anime. I did watch Beastars. Hell yeah. But look at what Ari told Blue. You need to read this. At Blue Wall, I made the KFC famous bowl pizza, so sure, but IMO not by itself. Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I don't see what sounds bad about that at a glance. I could be, like, completely wrong, but, like, I don't see anything inherently, like, yikes about it or whatever. So, neat, I think. Boost Panda was 100% soda I should have made unsupervised that could not be stopped. Fucking diabolical. Fucking absolutely trashing on them. Damn, you trashed on a possum. I didn't know it was possible, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna have the output of this to be kapow. And then we vibe. Beautiful. And now I have these two distinct metrics to work by. I should probably take off the curves that, like, makes it flatter. Actually, I don't even have that. Yay! KFC if I could choose chickable pizza. I don't see anything wrong with this glass. I actually don't know it, so I gotta look this up now. Fucking KFC bowl pizza. What are you all referring to? This doesn't even look like a pizza. This looks like someone just threw some shit in a bowl and just fucking called it a day. I've always look at my message. I'm impossible. But wait. Freesound.org. This would be so funny if you could hear it. I just don't have it routed to my audio card, so it's like, God damn it. Okay, so there's this. Okay, and then I'm gonna move this all up just a bit. What the hell are you? Okay, that's a very weird way to put that. Alright, let's do, I think 7.5 is what I'm looking for here? 7? That looks about wrong. Oh, you're still being held. Okay, that's weird. 6.5, is it just 7? It is just 7. Okay, got it. Whoopsies. No, I don't want to rotate you. Go back. Stop. You shouldn't have sent that. Sure. At Volbite, the first picture. Oh, was it the first picture of that? That was like the abomination. Is this it? Is this what they're complaining about, Ari? Like this one? The KFC famous bowl is mashed potatoes, fried chicken, bits, corn, gravy, cheese. That on a pizza. This is correct. Okay. I will say, I wouldn't call that pizza, right? But like, you know, like, I get it. I get it. Listen, Ari, I think I'm in your camp. I get it. Like, I wouldn't call it pizza. I would call it, like, deluxe garlic bread or some shit, right? But, like, I get it. I still try. Rory be like, what the fuck? I'd eat it. Hear me out, Ari. No. Okay, actually, you know what, chat? I'm gonna throw this out here real quickly for you. What is the most hear me out food combo that you guys have? What's the most, like, hear me out, this is strange, like, food combination that, like, you guys, like, know that most people don't like, but, like, you're gonna, like, die on the hill? At Buttons here, you will continue to do so, damn. Fucking relentless. Hear me out, corn on pizzas. Didn't you just condemn your mother for doing that? My mama, she's a fucking hoe for doing this, but you know what, at the same time, Vegemite and cheese, well, I mean, like, you're Australian, like, anything with Vegemite is just, like, given to you people. I'm trying to think of, like, what my biggest, like, hear me out food taste would be. According to chat, so many to choose from. Yeah, bruh, hear me out. Steak crusted steak. Out of all, like, my biggest hear me out is tripas. I'm guessing it's like tripas. Is this like pig intestine or something? It looks like an intestine. What is tripas? What is tripas? Filling for tacos, just because this is not true. Stomach lining of farm animals. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Like, that's not, like, it's definitely unconventional, but, like, yeah. What's that noise? I have a soda stream, like, right next to my desk, so I'm making some fuzzy water. How many dongs is that? That's not dongs. Usually the small intestine of a cow or goat. Honestly, I don't think it's the worst. Like, I think that, like, given the images I've seen, the, like, tripas look, like, so fried and shit that, like, I think what originally would make them gross has kind of just been seared off at that point, right? I go for a bucket of collard greens right now. I'm trying to think of, like, what my hear me out would be. I really enjoy a lot of raw fish. Tastes great, but the smell, yeah, that's most Mexican food, if we're being real, though.
Like I'm talking about the Mexican food that isn't like a taco or burrito, you know? Because you have like that one that's like pig's hooves, right? Like that like pig hoof stew. It's awful cooking it no matter how you clean it. That's valid, yeah. It is intestine. I'm trying to think of what my hear me out would be. Excuse me? Oh, do you not like know about that, Rory? Like Bub Shalab, another person here, they live like on like the like US Mexico border, and like their menudo is great. I mean, news to me. At Bunzer, I'm the whitest motherfucker you will meet. Throw me into a white room, you will lose track of me. And it smells fantastic. See, I've heard otherwise from the Bub Shalab person. Bro, I do too. I mean, hey, you two very clearly have different tastes. I'm trying to think of what my hear me out would be. Is like raw fish much of a hear me out? Out of curiosity, like how much of a hear me out is raw fish? How much of a hear me out is the fish of raw? Does jism disappear on you? Hear me out, pizza with fish? No, I can dig it. All of Japan. Not really, that's just sashimi, yeah. Well, see, like, I know what you're saying, I just know that, like, sashimi's also weird to people. Like, I know I definitely have some food things that's, like, that's weird as hell, but, like, you know, you get the idea. What are they called? Rory, you'll probably be happy to know that I'm a chicharrones enjoyer. Honeycomb tripe, yeah, I'll concede that it smells gross when you're cooking it, but it's so good. Hear me out, human. Just like, hear me out, ass. No. God, I'm trying to think of like what it would be that I'm trying to think of. Like, I have a lot of unconventional food combos. I can't think of anything that like is like specifically like a hear me out right now. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay. This is like, you know, dollar store not mac and cheese. This is like a dollar store grilled cheese, but I fucking love it. I haven't seen anybody else do this, so I'm gonna throw this out. How many of you motherfuckers had a motherfucking cheese whiz? How many of you have had the whiz of cheese? It is very processed cheese. I think in Canada or something, they like legally cannot call it cheese. They have to call it like cheese product or like cheese flavored product. So, anyways, Cheese Whiz sucks, Imo. Listen, Cheese Whiz is disgusting. Okay, so see, I found my hear me out, okay? Cheese Whiz, on, toast. This is, like, my shit. I have unironically eaten, like, an entire loaf of bread like this. An entire loaf of bread, literally just bread with fucking Cheese Whiz on it. MRE ass cheese. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's like premium, but like it like hits my inner hobo, you know. Looks like really off milk. Nah, it's just really processed cheese, right? Like it's basically like liquid-ish American cheese. But yeah, like Cheese Whiz on toast is like one of my favorite things. Like it isn't a complex flavor. It is very simple, but it is my like I am in my 20s and this is my cheese pizza energy, you know. If you want one more, I guess it would be like cooked baby shrimp in like a package. Those things kind of bop. Yeah. Not quite those, but you can like around here you can get like packages of baby shrimp and like. Wait, sorry. More companies pull thousands of packages of shrimp for potential radioactive contamination. What? Okay. When the fuck was this published? Excuse me? This year? What? I have been poisoned by radioactive shrimp is a statement I have never thought I would say. Damn.
I didn't know I got radiation poisoning from fucking shrimp. That's fucking wild. That's a fucking wild plot twist in my life, baby. Walmart radiation shrimp. No, I like refuse to buy fucking meat or fucking seafood from like, it's from Walmart. That is nasty. I would not be fond of that. Okay, let's see, we're gonna go to the gradient editor. Go you. No, not you. Go away. Go away. Go you. We're gonna go. I think just 7 0 is all I need. There we are. So these are the gradients. So we're gonna go for you. Get a mostly white or white. We're gonna go here. Go here. It's gonna be like a plasterish. And I guess let's bring out like a little layer here, just for the pure black. Yeah, something like that I think works. Let's just kind of lighten it up just a touch more. Just a touch more. There we are, because that's all the subtle details, right? Boop, there we are. Hey, Javier, how's it going? Let's see, intestines, goes, what the fuck, turns green, yeah, pretty much. Shove the Geiger counter in Volby, and, it'll sound like Chernobyl, beautiful. Firefox crash again? Really? I have not been that unstable, with, Firefox ever. What? You're just running, like, modern Windows, right? How is Firefox crashing that much for you? Like, I'm confused. I'm shook even. Confounded. Absolutely bonfuggles. Firefox does crash for me if I try to do too many things at the same time. I've loaded, like, a ungodly amount of tabs into Firefox and not had it crash. I am genuinely shook. Let's do this. We're going to do grayscale conversion. I just want to see what this would look like real quickly. So I'm going to go here. We're going to do this. We're going to shove that into the normal. I'm going to go uniform color. Whoopsies, I don't know what the hell I deleted just now. I wanted to get rid of view. Roughness is going to be a whole different bird. Yeah, these bricks are like way too smooth. What if I just shove the grayscale output into the roughness? Not quite, I see. Well, what if we also shoved this into the height? Let's go into here. I forget how to access this menu, isn't it? Like, materials, default, metal roughness, tessellation displacement, and then I'm looking for height. Tiling. Where the hell is the height? I'm trying to find a height option. Oh, there's height. Scale. Height does not seem to be working. Tessellation displacement. Okay, I should have height doing more, though. Height? Height scale? Where's my height? There should be more height here. There should be an earth-shattering height. Let's see. Might have something to do with it. Sorry. I did uninstall a ton of stuff using a debloat script, and my OBS overlay is using 10 gigabytes of RAM. That sounds horrible. Volbot, you said you like chicharrones, but describe what you mean by chicharrones, because it can mean multiple different things. What I mean by chicharrones is chicharrones. Let me find the bag real quickly. Chicharrones bag. I am talking about, when I say chicharrones, because there's no fucking way I'm making them myself, is I'm trying to find the ones that are like the shit for me. I've heard the exact name. I would not be surprised if you guys do not have them there. But I think it actually is like an imported product, so hard to say. Where the frick are they? It's not like a big name like Baconettes or whatever. Like, it's not those ones. It's meant to be like it's more, you know, small business chicharrones. Chicharrones, let's see, garlic bag. There we are, these ones. Fucking Meg Pedro's chicharrones are like the fucking shit. Wish the domain is up, fuck you finally, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And a hell yeah. But yeah, Rory, these are like the, like, you know, top shelf chicharrones for me. The more like consumer snack type chicharrones, but like they're the good ones. They're the ones I like. Like, these have been like consistently the like better ones. Well, but how are you doing, good or bad? I'm kind of bad today. Didn't sleep at all last night, and you know, I had like 2 vaccines, so now like my entire body is like kill me. Because normally my body handles vaccines pretty good. Not this time. This time it's suffering, so that's cool. Is there even a plane shift? No, there's something I'm missing here. Metallic. Whatever, roughness. Let me do this real quickly. There should be more of a height, though, which is what's bothering me. Yeah, that's the normal map. That's not what I'm looking for. Displacement. Height. No, yes. No, yes. Oh, so it is applying a height. It's just not being cool about it. Why is it being so weird? Okay, those are all right. There's some that are like, imagine the strips of pork skin that they fry, but instead of frying, it's just cured and pickled. That's another version. Yeah, I don't like those. I don't think I'd be able to stomach those because I'm a little bitch. I am a person who I like my food processed. I don't know what to chat. I mean, I don't know. Create a conversation starter. Start something new and spicy. I remember like this, and that. Am I not using like a plain high res? No, I am. There has to be something like wrong here, you know? Display backface culling. Wireframe access. Render OpenGL, that's fine. Edit. I could have sworn that like this was like supposed to be working right now. I don't know how it isn't. What the fuck is happening with this? It's like none of the data is being like inputted properly or whatever. They're a very acquired taste, lol. Yeah, most of Mexican food is, to be fair. Thoughts on the hit video game Osu? I have basically never played it, if I'm being honest. I started it up, realized the game didn't have anything like pre-installed with it to get me started, and I was just like, I'm good. That is the end of my effort. I'm not doing anything more. Actually, here, no, I'm going to install a game to this real quickly and see if there's something I want to bump off real quickly. Oh, let me actually add the drive real quickly. We're going to just go mount. Beep, 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 boop. Oops. Here we are. It's definitely not empty. Oh, did it actually get erased when I did the RMRF thing? Well, I'm trying to think, because I do want to play a game for like 5 minutes, but I'm not sure what I would want to play for 5 minutes. Ultra killing on Linux? Oh, whoa. I don't know. I actually do want to. I actually do want to uninstall Ultra Kill because I do actually think it's a. I do actually think it's a good game because I'm very sensitive to movement shootery things, and this will help me benchmark that. But I'm gonna finish this first. Stonks 9800. Hell yeah, I think. Fire. Time is going very slow. Correct. That's how we do. Oh, I need to see if my boss told me what time we're starting tomorrow. Because that will tell me how late I could potentially stay up. Is game correct? Ultra kill on Linus Uwu, Volbite Femboy. Don't you make me get the femboy fit out. Don't you make me get the femboy fit out. I'll get the shoulder reduction, just you watch. Okay, I have a time. I have to be at work in 12 hours. Stomp game, 9880, stock market, mini Polkasoid. I have no idea to say the rest of that, but fair enough. Tempting. I'd say that looks like a drywall. I'd say that looks like a fancy board. Why does this thing keep looking like it gets flipped? It's so strange. Because that's not how that should look. Well, I guess I'll deal with it. Okay. I saw the Volbite up point or whatever. Also, try to make sure shorts 10 out of 10 would buy 6 pairs. What? Shorts. I have no idea what you're talking about. There, Felix. I have absolutely no idea. I have not a clue. Let's see. Let's take a peek at that normal map because I feel like the normal map isn't quite normal mapping properly. Yeah, you're a bit flat and awkward. Crank the intensity of you. Well, IRL made dress when ye forgot that Felix stole them. Exactly. Short shorts like what women wear. Oh, it's short dash shorts. Felix, you silly bun. Yeah, short shorts are fine. Let me try open this and see if I could save because I don't know if I ran this on sudo or not. Nope. Okay, let's do this real quickly then. Alright, you're apparently complete. That's awesome. Let's do a quick Command R. We're gonna do Blender. We're gonna do I don't know how that worked. There we go. What is this woman? Chat realizing they never seen a woman in their life. Chat, I saw a pizza restaurant named Panty's Pizza. That sounds cursed. That sounds extremely cursed. More cursed than one would ever know. We're going to do an array. I think I did this the other day, but we're still going to do the same thing. We're going to go close this. We're going to do another array. But instead of doing it on the X, we're doing it on the Y. And then we want 3, 6, 9, it seems like. There we are. Beautiful. So, let's see. Isn't there an Archimesh add-on that Blender has which will save me a ton of time? The extensions, allow online access. Let's see, Hi-Fi Architecture Builder, sure, let's try that one. Archimesh I know is the one that I wanted, but what does this one do? Here's the market Archimesh. Is it just a Shift A thing? I have no idea. Mesh. Nope, that doesn't seem to be it. No, that seems to be working. Okay, we're gonna try the other one then. We're gonna go back to get extensions. We're gonna go back to the Archimesh thing because I like that add-on.
And then kaboof. Go to add-ons. Archimesh is already enabled. Let's go. Mesh. Archimesh. Then we're going to go rail window, I think. Yeah. I'm going to go here, here. We'll do all this. We're just going to hide you. We're going to select all you. We're going to parent you all to here. Because I don't... Oh, no, you already parented. Never mind. So then here we're going to go 1 meter off the ground, roughly. We're going to just go like here-ish, I think, for now. Whoopsies. Okay, we're just going to go like this. We're going to then duplicate over. There we are. I'm going to go like this, that, that over on the Y. Exactly 1 unit. There we are. Beautiful. Let's see. Wait, my girl classmates fell in love with matcha every time someone says that. I hate matcha. They beat up the person who says that. That's assault. No, they not like beat up. They just angry. Like, don't talk to me. So they're just bitches. Yeah, that sounds alright. The more I talk to people through text, the more I realize the way I communicate and the way Aussies in general talk has everything to do with tone, sarcasm, and inflections. Correct. You see, I lived in Whistler, which is like where Aussies spawn, right? And yeah, there is a lot of implied communication. There's a lot of that. Let's see, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go plane, we're gonna go R on the Y, we're gonna go 90. So it's gonna be 1 meter tall, so it's gonna be 3 feet. I'm gonna do an array. You know, we'll go 3 high. Like that. Actually, not 3. We'll go 2, because that'd be 6 feet. Whatever. Let's see. Actually, let's do this. Let's just go erase the array modifier. We're going to grab you. We're going to move you down on this axis. We're going to move you up on this axis 1. That seems about right. I'll take it. We're going to go here on the Y. G on the Y. There we are. Let's see. You shaved your face this day in the shower, getting rid of a mustache as well, and now I look. And now I look hot. What do I do? You keep shaving because, being real, I think facial hair does not look good on most people. Like the facial hair game is a very contentious thing, and it's like, listen. I respect the grind, but like, goddamn. I'm just going to save, then we're going to go here, then we're going to go export outputs. Nope, don't want it there. Let's close that. We're going to go, actually I guess I could, whatever, sure. Export outputs. Let's change that destination to, let's see, we're going to go here, we're just going to go like, let's see, apartment underscore tile sheet. It could be capitals because why not? Sure. We're just going to change all these to... that could be raw, I guess. Sure. Export outputs. Hi, Volbite. How are you doing? Good, bad, etc. I am doing okay. How about yourself, Mora? Mora, you started to ask that for the 100th time. I mean, hey. They're just IRL botting. They're just living on that autopilot, living their best life. Let's see, we're gonna open. Actually, let's do this. We're gonna do a shader editor thing. Shader editor. Oops, we're gonna save that. We're gonna go Shift A. We're gonna go new material. New, my battery. Ha 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 ha. Why the evil laugh, Felix? Why the evil laugh? Oh, did Blender just crash?
I think. Oh, I see blue getting sent to the shadow realm. I see how it is. That took a hot minute to do. I don't know why. I don't know, Control Shift T, I think is what it is. Control T. No, not you, not you, not you. Oh, that's the end menu, isn't it? Yeah. You, Control Shift T. Do I not have the add-on enabled? Preferences. Node Wrangler. There we are. Control Shift T. And then we're going to go into Documents. Why can't I go to Documents? What the hell is happening? I believe it's in Documents. We're just going to select all of you. Print texture setup. Huzzah! Huzzah! Switch over to this view. Let's see. What map? Texture map did you apply here? Aha, I see. Let's yank you out. We're select all of you. We're gonna go here. Oh, because I'm in the freaking image editor, you see the UV editor. I see how it is. We're gonna go like this. Whoopsies. Where the hell did you go? We're gonna go like this. No. We select all you. We're gonna rotate until you're the right orientation. Then we're gonna go here. It's like this. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go up until you fit. There we are. Yeah, that normal map looks okay now. Not beautiful, but okay. It's a process that can be tweaked. And then, I think those lower tiles look okay. Let's go this. There's officially 50 more days until Christmas here in the EST. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out something to do for Christmas. Let's go like here. Yeah, I like that a little bit more. Got that little brick furnishing. Got that nice exaggerated tile. Let's see. I'm gonna just text the commissioner real quickly and just be like, "Hey, what's up?" Let's see. Doing some blocking right now for the apartment. If you wanna peek. Ooh. There we are. Ta-da! Huzzah! Okay, so I got some bricks. I think these are the big, like these are very stylized bricks, right? There's definitely some color issues that I need to fix. I don't know, it looks like the seam is a little bit obvious, so I might need to fix that as well. I'm gonna stream on Christmas Day, yippee, hell yeah. I'm probably gonna do the same, I just have no idea what yet. Where's the back of the face? Okay, that's correct. Do I have back face culling? Nah, I'll turn on statistics though, actually. Let's do that. Statistics, there we are. And then now that I have this as a reference, I can then go ka-choo. We're gonna drag you over a bit. Yeah, that seems about right. We're gonna then just go like this. Cool. Shift N. Oops, no, I gotta go BAP. Oh, I see, because I have you also selected somehow. I don't know how I got this one as well. No, I don't care about you. Oh, I see, because it's the array modifier somehow. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go off by 1. Then we're just gonna go, I guess, I don't know, RX 180, RY, slam it on back. Whoa, no, stop. Stop it, Blender. You know better than this. No, stop it. Stop it. No, what the hell is Blender doing? Okay, I'm just gonna back out. BRB, you have fun with the BRB. Have fun with the R of the B. There you go, this is better. Now, what I want to do is I'm gonna actually make this wall right here a different texture. I think the contrast would be nice. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave these as that because they'll be the structural ones. I'm gonna go A. I'm gonna do a new arc mesh, but I'm gonna go for the door. Door. There we are. This This is a bit of a big ass fucking apartment here. Let's see. We're gonna go. Let's see. Grab one of these, duplicate them. RZ90. That's definitely not 90. There we are. Like that. There we go. Whoa, what the fuck is happening to Blender? Oh my god, Blender, stop it. I don't know why. Well, the code for like it going off screen is just a work. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna go on the X. We're gonna see if I can. There we are. Perfect. Now you don't actually have any arrays on you. I'm surprised. We're gonna go like this, I guess. There we are. Oopsies. We're gonna go like object mode. There we are. Cool. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this texture. I'm gonna duplicate into a new one. I'm gonna basically delete everything. I'm gonna go output. Material output. I'm gonna do principled. I'm gonna go like this. Then I'm gonna go here. Then I'm gonna go kapow. Then I'm gonna go. Actually, no, I'm dumb. I could just cut the exact same input. But instead of this, I'm just going to go into the UV editor. I want the image to be you, because I like the colors. No, go out. Zoom. Haha, my tummy hurts. Why your tummy hurt, Rory? What happened? What happened? Who hurt you? Who do we need to stab? Who do we need to collude against? No, stop it, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, that isn't quite the trim I was hoping for, but sure. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. We're gonna go like this. Go Control R. We're gonna go right down to where it looks about right, which would be about there. And we're gonna go here. We're gonna go frame selected. Frame selected. There we are. Then once I do this, then I'm going to say, hey, what's up? There we are. Then where the fuck did everything go? Why is Blender doing this? Blender, why? View. Frame selected. There we are. And then now this is still doing that, but whatever, I guess. See, it is upside down. That's so strongage. G on the Y, and then I want to slightly move you around. No, that didn't go on the Y. Why didn't that go on the Y? G on the Y. And then just, like, control. Guess no control. Sure. We're going to go here. Suck you in just a bit. There we are. I hate how these are like two different things. So I'm just going to go P, selection. We're going to go U. UV editor. We're going to go into U. And just move you up just a wee bit. There we are. Look at that, it's a plaster wall. There we are. Let's see. It was you, Volby. You hurt my tummy. Okay, I will pull gun on self. I will make my head explode real quickly. For the love of God, somebody end me. Mariah Carey start playing on the. Sorry, Mariah Carey started playing on the radio. Oh no, I'm so sorry for you, Rory. Should do this, then that. Actually, no. We're gonna do this, then that. Control P. Object, boops, RZ180. That's 90. RZ180. There we are. G and the Y. We're going to slide this over here. There we are. We're making progress or something. Whoa. Let her have a little dance party, I see. What the fuck keeps happening? View. Frame selected. There we go. Let's see. Oh wait, never mind. The defrosting. I forgot to keep her chicken. I'm so sorry. I've plagued this earth. What did you do, Felix? Whatever did you do? Felix, do we have to take you out back like Old Yeller? Is that what's happening? Is that what's going on? Do we need to make Felix perish? We can make it happen. I believe in it. We're the dream team. We can make anything happen. Let's see. We're gonna go Control R. Kadoosh, 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 kadoosh. Faces. Now if I open this door, yeah. And then now, whoa, fucking Christ. I want to go like this. I want to go bing, bang, boop. I'm going to go... Actually, the door would be parent of the wall. So let's just do that. We're going to do this, that, bam. Oh, that's P that does that. I see. Objects, yes. So then we're going to go here. We're going to go like this, this. Extend you slightly on the Y. Hopefully don't make any weird transitions. Nah, you look okay for the most part. And then now to prevent the Z fighting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this bottom bracket. I'm actually just going to go with a side view for it. Whoops. View frame selected. There we are. Whoops, can I zoom in please? I'm going to go in just a tiny bit. And then we're going to solidify, and it should come back the other way. Solidify. There we go. Because now that's some proper trim. Beautiful. And then I'm just very quickly going to edit this real quickly. We're going to go Control R. Okay, I gotta like not do that one here. No, back. So we have this selected, I think. No, stop. Okay, there we are. So we go to edit mode. We go to Control R, like that. Yes. How far along do you go? What the hell is happening? What if we do one? Control R, U. Oh, I see, because I'm on the wrong side of the door. The wrong side of the modifier. I see. Doot. Edges. Ka-chow. There we go. Let's see. Boss, take me by the shit. I'm scared. Sorry, what? What? What's happening? And you shall tend to the... I have no idea what the fuck's happening. Let's see. Can I do like a select all parent or children? Let's do this then quickly, I guess. We're going to select door group. What the hell is this? If I grab this. That's the wall. So make this wall. Then we're going to move this into a new group. Whatever. Group. Whoops, not that one. Let's see, we're going to do wall underscore width underscore door. I'm going to duplicate again. Nope, I don't want that. Is this not everything? No, that's everything. Okay, why can't I just duplicate it then? Why am I only duplicating one thing? I need you to be a group. Select hierarchy. New collection. Okay, well, that's not what I was hoping for. Wall with door. Okay, then what if I just do this now? Duplicate linked. I'm in object mode. I just cannot select anything for whatever reason. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Why can I not just select this with a door? What? No, hold on. Where do I... Yeah, delete you. And then I want to go to here, right? You contain the door if I select the hierarchy. Or whatever. Yeah, you select everything. So then how do I just duplicate you with, like, everything? That is so fucking frustrating. Okay. Let's try this then. Let's try unparent everything, maybe. All with doors. So there's the door. Do I have to, like, unparent it? At Volbite, how easy it is to animate in Blender? In my opinion, significantly easier than an SFM if you, if you're not, like, too conditioned in SFM, right? I know a lot of people will swear by, like, the SFM workflow, and, I think those people are insane. Like, low-key, I don't understand how most people, enjoy SFM. Like, I know, like, at its time it was, like, a revolutionary piece of software, but, like, now it's like, holy fuck. So this is actually trim. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna go, like, kapow. I've tried SFM, I hated it. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, there's so much weird jank and shit to it, right, that, like, it works. And again, like, for its time, it was good, but, like, I just don't really see it anymore. Love SFM, but I do want to know if there's an official animation site. Like, what do you mean by official animation site? Because that is a very vague term with many different meanings. Okay, let's try duplicate collection. Wait, did the trim not get duplicated? Whatever. Select objects. What the fuck? Okay, this is getting fucking strange. No, the trim should be out here. I said the trim should be out here. The trim should be out here. Oh my fucking god. Blender. That is supposed to be like that. There we go. Wow. Have you ever dicked around with Hammer Editor before? I've seen some people do like some wizard magic shit with it, right? But like, no, because it seems like a fucking nightmare, and I'd rather learn tools that seem like they'll be useful long term. Call me crazy. Call me absolutely nuts. Hammer Editor, yeah. I've heard a lot of people absolutely like jisming over Hammer plus plus, so like, or whatever it is. So, you know, if I were to, I would probably do something like that. Duplicate collection. I kind of want to get some chisp before the store closes. Select objects. Okay, what if I do something like instant scene visibility view layer, mark as asset, library override. Let's see. You have returned. Welcome back, Blue. At Volbite read my message. I just read Hammer Editor. Oh, sorry, you sent other things. Like a proper site for animation, is it Blender? If you mean, I'm assuming you don't mean site. I'm assuming you mean like software, right?
If you want kind of a one-stop shop for everything, Blender would probably be your best bet. Like it's a piece of, software that people in the actual industry, app/software, yeah, Blender is a piece of software that you can actually use. A lot of studios do actually use Blender, right? Like even big studios like Disney use Blender as well, right? Like it depends the workflow and where you are, right? It's one of those things where ultimately at the end of the day, what matters most is like what tool gets you to do the most output, right? The thing that makes Blender so good is that it does kind of everything at like a pretty decent level, like a good like 7 out of 10, right? So like, like Blender editing I wouldn't consider to be like absolutely amazing, but like the UV editing is good enough, the animation is good enough, the the modeling, like everything that Blender does is good enough, right? Like Bunzier, have you ever watched the movie Flow? Are you aware of that movie? Out of curiosity? No? Okay. So let me show you this. So if we look this up, Flow movie. So this movie, I think this is like an Emmy-nominated film, right? Yeah, nomination, Best Animated... Academy Award for Best Animated Feature Film. This was done by, like, one dude in Blender. This, like, entire film. So... As a counterexample, Blender also does these other things, right? Which is, what is it? It's like a Blender, cat movie? Yeah. But it's like a Blender, what is it? It's like, internal, film. I think is what it is. So, if you look up, like, Blender's internal films... Oh, God, just whatever. Let's just do this. We're going to go to youtube.com. Oh yeah, we can't watch YouTube videos. Let's see. Fedora 43. Let's see. Sorry, Fedora 43. All media codecs download. We're just gonna say fuck it and send it on the AI thing because I'm sure there's enough people who have searched it that probably works. We're gonna not critically think at all, and we're just gonna send it, baby. Send it. Send it. Whoopsies, I didn't mean to do this. Send it. Send it. I'll be gone for a while. I mean, fair enough. I wish you well with your gone for a while. Anywho, so hopefully this will work. Is if we then look up like a Blender Foundation. Blender. Let's do frickin' videos, sort by most popular. Of course, this Big Buck Bunny is the most popular fucking thing. So I'm just trying to find a good one. Yeah, you know what? Here, let's do this. We're gonna do. I'm just gonna show you like 2 or 3 of them. Like I'm not gonna show you the whole thing, right? But I just want to kind of show you a small little glance, right? So we got that one. Hey, furry. And then we also got. Let's see. I'm just trying to show you this, right? So, where the frick is this crap? I don't see it. Okay, I forget what it's called. It's like, let's see, Blender. They have like a specific name, and I always forget like what they're called. Charge Blender Open Movie. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. So like, yeah. So I think Sprite Fright and Charge are 2 good examples. So like, here's some examples of like, this is like, so Blender internally has an animation team that makes like animated shorts, and these animated shorts basically help drive Blender, right? So basically, they have their internal team make a project, and then it's like, okay, so like when we were working on the project, we found this to be a sore spot, this to be a sore spot, this to be a sore spot, go, right? So as an example, if we do, let's do Sprite Fright, because I think it's a good example of like the animation, right? is if we skip like partway through, like this is all done in like Blender. So let's just skip forward a little bit more. Let's turn off the captions. But yeah, like you can see like this is something that like, you know, other than like the low FPS, I could totally see being like movie grade, right? As an example. Like if I if I saw this as like an animated poster, I'd be like, oh, it's like a B-list film, right? Like that's basically it. And then so that's kind of like a less realistic thing. If we jump here, jump ahead, here's something with a little bit more IRL-ish like gleams and stuff, right? And like this is all done with like Blender start to finish, outside of like the sound effects, right? So yeah, so you know, again, it's not about like the software, it's about the tool, right? So it's about making sure that like whatever tool you select, you can work with it. And most of the time the tool that is best for you is the tool that you're most like familiar with or whatever, right? So the main thing I would say is that SFM, so like if we're talking about what do you call it? If we're going to talk about I'm trying to think of the name of it. I'll read your message in just a second, Rory. I just want to add on to this, right? Is like, so I would say the thing is like SFM, as far as it goes, is effectively abandonware, right? So if you get really good with SFM, the main issue is that you're effectively tying yourself to abandonware, right? Like it's like you hopping onto Windows 7 in like modern day, right? Like you can do it. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could do it, right? So it's one of those things, right, where you know, you could you can do stuff like that, but I don't think it'd be very worth it, whereas Blender is extremely alive and still has like an active community and a bunch of things like that around it, right? So hopefully that tracks. Even with the low FPS, major studios use it as a stylization thing too, so it can be 100% past the this film, for example, Spider-Verse. Yes, but I think Spider-Verse does it a lot more intentionally, and they have like variable frame rates and stuff like that, right? Whereas I think like Blender kind of tried to do it as like a stylization thing, maybe, and it just felt kind of weird, right? So like, yeah, like I would say overall, Felix, is that more than anything is that Blender is just an actual piece of software that like professionals use, like modern day professionals, whereas like SFM is again basically abandonware, right? You can't get your head around Blender; it just seems extremely complex for you. Well, that's the thing, though, right? Is that SFM is like just an animation software, right? Whereas Blender, it's an animation software, it's a modeling software, it's a texturing software, and it's like all these other things like jammed into one, right? Like, that's the difference, right? Like, most of the time, what you do in SFX or SFM is you just import a bunch of models and you say go, right? Whereas Blender is a significantly more complicated piece of software. In fact, actually, as you can see right there, it has a built-in video editor, right? Like, that's the difference of Blender, is that if you go here, you can literally go fucking here, you can go to fucking video editing, and then here's a video editing timeline, right? You can try to you want to try it out before you, or sorry, after you get used to animating. Let's see. Oninг and Psychic Pebble started making their animations in Blender instead of Flash. Yeah, exactly, right? So like that's the thing too, right? Is that like Blender can do like 2D stuff as well. So I actually forgot to show this, but so this is like a showcase of like Blender's Grease Pencil, which is like their 2D side of Blender. Right, so this is like a 2D, 3D like fusion, right? That's what this is. It is, you know, it's basically one of those things, right? Where if you're blaming Blender, you are just incorrect, right? Like that's just kind of the TLDR. Oh yeah, Worthy Kids uses Blender. I forgot about that. So if you know Worthy Kids, then there you go. But yeah, it is a very competent piece of software. I have nothing else to say about it. Really, it is just one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's complicated, but the thing is that like the difference is that you're basically looking at like how do I put it? You're looking at like a screwdriver versus like a multi-tool, right? When it's like SFM versus Blender, right? Like that's the big difference, I would say. Because like Blender is fucking insane, right? Like you can just do so much with it, so much. Yeah. In fact, actually, Felix, if you want, this is a bold extension, so don't betray my trust. But I have a mostly rigged and done 3D model. I can like throw it your way and just like you can dick around with it. It's not finished, so it has some rough edges. But like if you want a starting point to like play with animations and like whatever, it's a free starting point. So hey, there's your option. I don't know why. Oh, that's why it was in the grease pencil thing. Yeah, that makes sense. You can download mods to Hammer or to Blender. Because downloading mods is a very vague statement. Blender, yeah, no, Blender has the add-ons thing, right? So for instance, like I don't really like to do this, especially for like commission stuff, but like if you go to preferences, there's the add-ons, like get extensions here where you can just search for add-ons, right? And you see there's a bunch included. If you don't want to do that, there's also like the the Blender Market, I think it is. Blender Market add-on, I think is what it is. Yeah, I think it's in the Blender Mark. Is it Blender Kit? No, I think it's Blender Kit. I think it's Blender Kit. I could be wrong. But yeah, anyways, one of these softwares has an add-on where like all the materials and models and shit that are like free from the website, you can literally just immediately import them into Blender through like an add-on. And it's like it's a little bit janky, but like it works pretty well, and it saves having to go like here, do the download stuff, go back, and then whatever, right? Like it's a pretty neato tool. Yeah. Like it's basically mods and models. I mean, yeah, you can download models. You could do whatever you wish. The main thing with my models, I need to figure out how to do like clothing better. That's my thing, because right now my clothing is very jank, so my model is naked. So that's fun. Let's go here. Yeah, let's turn the world to. Let's look at the world in HDRI actually really quickly. We're gonna go here. World. Oh, there's no Pinor, so don't get too excited. Environment texture. All. Yeah, I knew you were getting excited for a reason. So, let's see. We're gonna go to. Is this it? What the fuck is Xbox games? Minecraft launcher. What the fuck is that? Okay. Anyways, go here. Here. We're gonna get rid of some of this. We're then gonna go to here. We're then gonna go assets. We're then going to go HDRI. Let's do autumn field. Actually, maybe not that one. Nah. You know, that one looks okay. There we are.
Now you've got the realistic lines.
And then let's actually switch the render engine to cycles. There we are. That's the beauty that I love. We go here. We're just gonna insert a. I mean, I'll just go back to. I'll go back to Eevee because who cares? Yeah. Oh, bite me. Sorry. Volbite is Kendall confirmed. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Joke's on you. I just haven't implemented my Pinor because it's so massively big. I need to figure out how to model it in a way that won't cause my computer to explode. Totally, that's the case. Yeah.
I'll be waiting then. Don't let me down. Very ambitious. Here's what I'm actually gonna do: is I'm gonna take a quick little 15-minute break, and I'm gonna go grab a little snacky snoo. So I'll be about 15 minutes, give or take. And then once I'm back, because I'm so burnt out, I don't really want to do any more work. Maybe we could do like some Jackbox or something. Peaches. I was thinking chips this time, but you were tempting me, Felix. You were tempting me with peaches. Peaches number 2. Listen, peaches are good. Oh, peaches now. I see. I mean, listen, peaches are good. They are, in fact, good. They do, in fact, bop. I'm trying to think what to say. I don't know what else to say. So, oh my god. Oh no, I spilled my drink. Oh no, it got on my shoe. I'm sad. Peach flavored chips. Oh my god, that'd be nasty. Well, I'm gonna go to the store real quickly. I'll be right back. And then, hey, once I get back, maybe we could do like some Jackbox or something, like a little 5-minute Jackbox session. I will be right. Fuck! I just dropped my headphones. God damn it. I will be right back. Did they break? They feel a little sloppy, but not broken. So hell yeah. But yes, I will be right back. I apologize. See you in a sec. Where's my keys? There's my keys.
I'll be right back. It is I, the dumbass, the robot.
How y'all doing? How was the wait? Was the wait worth it? Was the wait worth everything you were hoping for and more? Was it everything you were hoping for and more? Do tell me. Do tell me. Do tell me. Oh, dear babies, do tell me. Let's see, I'm gonna go back to here. Hello.
It's me.
My system turned off while I was away. That's cool. Yeah, hi. Hi, I'm back.
Thank you again, Rory, for the donation. You're cool. I appreciate you and the donation. But like more so you, because you're cool.
So yeah, how y'all doing? What's up with y'all? For some reason my monitor isn't turning on. That's wicked. Delicious. I'm trying to debate what to do with my time. I could do some jamming. I could do some more art. I mean, I'm kind of burnt out right now, honestly. It's kind of one of those massive issues where it's like, I'm just feel so crappy that it's like, man, to do anything is just like, ugh. Whoa. Oh. So yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. But it's still nice. You know what? I might try a round of Ultra Killer 2 and see how that goes. And then depending on how that goes, then move on to, I don't know, end stream and then do other stuff. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll go do that. I want to see how good the Linux vibe and experience is. And then we can go from there. Oh yeah, I can't hear audio right now for some reason. Why is audio over HDMI not working? So those are all inputs. That doesn't seem like it's the right one. That seems like it might be the right one. But still no audio. That's pretty freaking cringe. Let's take a little peek at the settings, shall we? What if I go to audio? What if I go to sound? What if I go explore things on my own time? Actually, you know what? I don't really want to play Ultra Killer right now. I think I maybe want to do some, dare I say it, some programming. So see, we're gonna save settings. Close. We're gonna try close you after we save. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that wonderful good stuff. We can close that real quickly. Yep. Send it. Goodbye. Goodbye, Moon Man. Actually, I don't want to save you. Can you go away? I don't wish to save you. Go away. Bye-bye. Goodbye. No, I don't wish to save it. No, go away. Bye-bye. All right, awesome. I'm going to close this because I don't want to do that. Then what I actually want to do is I want to open up... let's download WesTerm real quickly because I like WesTerm as a terminal. It's pretty solid. Let's see. Sudo dnf install WesTerm. Password's going to be this for me, please and thank you. Naughty match for WesTerm. Really? Huh. Quite shocking, in fact. Let's see. WesTerm Fedora. Oh yeah, Flatpak. I read about that. Let's see. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna do this. I forgot I thought flat pack was a thing. Kachiga? No, I said Kachiga. Kachiga. All right, here, let's run it. Let's send it. I'm gonna see if I can get a little GUI thing going with C++. You've returned with pancakes? Hell yeah, I have returned with chips. Hang. Kind of regret them, not gonna lie, but here we are. Alright, let's do this. Western. Protocol error. Huh. That's surprising. Let's try it one more time. What happened again? 071. Well, I guess fuck it. Heh? What's the heh about blue? What's up with you? Are the pancakes good? Do they slap? Mm-hmm. You can quit. Let's do the console. You know what? Let's see how good my NeoVim config is. Let's see. GitHub.com/Volbyte. I should make sure I have Git installed. Let's see. Git --version. Hey, I got Git installed. Seems like a developer thing to do. Let's see. We're going to go to repositories. Blorp. Hell yeah. What's the blorp about? What's the blorpage with? What you blorping over? Oh, it should be dot files, actually. So, dot. Yeah, let's do some of this. Nothing? I mean, hey, you know what? Fair enough. I wish you well with those nothings. So we're going to do this. Then we're going to go here. We're going to do a git clone. Whoop, clone. Send it. Send it. By the way, if anybody want pancakes, I would fucking love some pancakes. But I should wash my waistline. I already have chips. Probably shouldn't go for it. Huh? That's a surprising amount of files. Meh. Oh, mom. I'm gonna be so 100. I'm like so fucking cooked right now. Like, boy, howdy. Existence gone. Dead. Perished even. Yet somehow, I exist. Feels gonna be missing you while you're gone, Lamau. Why is that? Why is that? Are you and Felix friends? Just look at chat. I am right now. I do think I'm reading your messages. If you expect me to scroll, I'm sorry. That's just too much work. Can you tell I'm like the best streamer? Well, not gonna lie, these chips taste like shit, but there's a very little part of it that's like tickling a certain part of my brain, and it feels good. I appreciate it. Be helping your mom? I think I'm actually going to end the stream here. Because this is taking a minute, and I'm definitely not in any mood to keep chugging along. So I think I'm just going to end it. So, hey, thanks everybody for watching. Sorry for the short stream, but it was also a bonus stream, so not that sorry. Special thank you to all of the people who donated, because they're cool and awesome, such as Rory and Harry, and of course every other donation from other streams before. You all are Mondo Epic. And then also, of course, YouTube did this. Oh no, you can see I make $20. Oh no. Thank you to all of the wonderful members, especially Tony, for being the Giga supporter. I will catch you all some other time. Check your Steam. Oh, Tony, what did you do? Of course you show up like right at the end, like right as I'm doing this. Actually, no, I'm not going to check Steam here, Tony, because I need to screenshot it so I can do something else. So I will check Steam off stream, and I will screenshot it, and then whatever you have given me, I will publicly thank you for on my website. So thank you. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna sign off now because I'm just fucking cooked. So, somebody wants to say hi. You know my Discord. See you later.
Bye bye, oodles. Bye bye, oodles. Bye bye. Ah.